welcome to Friday Night FIA Live. Excuse me. Tonight, we're doing Suzuka Group 4, kickoff of the 2020 official manufacturers season. Very excited about that. They made some changes, as y'all know. I mean, they made some physics changes to the cars, which I test drove a few of them. Felt like the front engine, rear drive cars had a little more turn in. All that. Let's see, what else did they do? They changed a little bit on the qualifying. So now instead of fuel, we don't. Oh my goodness, something just went crazy. Instead of burning fuel, they just set the fuel. And all I gotta do is worry about tire wear on qualifying, which is really bizarre. So I guess we'll practice that tonight. Lobby up here. Get started with that. Wish they had done more with the penalties. I mean, at least I haven't noticed anything really different with the penalty system. I was racing the other night, and one of the French guys that I'd known, he switched his screen name, and we got a little rough with each other, and I didn't even get a penalty. I just straight up just knocked him off the track on purpose. I was like, what is this? So anyway, but I don't know. Weird. So probably throw up a chat here in just a minute. See if anybody will join us. See if we can get this room full of some folks, and we'll run a couple of practice races. Kind of times we can get. And if you've noticed, yes, I'm back in the Porsche. Tried a few different cars. I did. I mean, I sat down. I was like, I'm gonna test some cars. I'm gonna pick a good car. I tested acceleration, top speed, tire wear, fuel consumption. I had found an FR car that I thought I liked, and ran it, and then I ran the Porsche, and I killed my time by like 1.5 seconds in the Porsche. So that was that. Let's see if we can get a big mops in the room. I'll put up a little chat here. Folks in the room. So anyway, back with Porsche. Yeah. That's. I think that's a good choice for me. I mean, I'm trying to get to that A plus. I'm kind of foolish to switch cars right now. It might cause me to dip. And kind of stuck there at that 47,000 range right now. So fingers crossed I can cross over that threshold. This 10 races. We'll see. So. Average 300 a race. My current rate, not gonna happen, but we'll see. Take it lucky. A couple races, and then not get unlucky for a couple races, and I'll get there. There's Adam in the house. Curious what everybody else is going with. Really am. Sam's still with Porsche. I don't know what Turpey's going with yet. Don't know what Mop is. I don't think I officially know what Mop is going with yet. Was with Aston. I wonder if he's gonna stay with that. Aston was a good car. I drove it. I liked it. You think so, Adam? I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. There's Fabrizis. Oh my goodness! One of these days I'm gonna figure out how to do this. Have a good race. Oops. Can't do it with the wheel for some reason. I have to have the controller. But if I touch the controller, I'm afraid that I'm gonna knock my my audio out again. It's just very touchy. It's all these RC jacks or whatever. So finicky. Yeah. Well, Breeze, you going McLaren? Really? That is tight. You are brave with those mid-engine rear. I mean, I understand. I know Porsche is mid-engine rear drive technically, but I mean the engine's sitting over the rear axle, so when you punch the throttle, I mean all the weight's just sitting over the ass end, so it just digs and goes. I tried driving the Lambo. Yes, yesterday it was hilarious. What's up, Andre? Oh, it was so bad. What is happening, MOP? Man, I'm just living the dream, brother. What about you? That's good to hear. So have you settled on your menu yet? You're all in Aston. I figured as much. It's a good car, man. I was like, if I was going that far, I would have gone with Aston or Ford. I know that's not popular, but what's that? Oh, Porsche. Yes, yes. I know, but I'm just trying to get to A plus. I'm not really trying to like set a certain manufacturer on fire. So goals, mop. It's all about goals. What? Where are you at right now? Before you can get there again. Yeah, that's the way I'm doing it. It's just in fact, just manufacturers. I really don't have time to run the nations too. So I feel guilty. Yeah, and I've done that. I've like kind of goofed around in a couple races for manufacturers just because it was like something I really liked, and I was like, oh man, I want to run that. And then every time I've done it, I've lucked out in the end of the season. Well, I guess it's almost always the U.S. or Canada. So I got the money. I get the money, so it's always good. Get the money and the mileage or whatever. So you streaming on Twitch right now? Sweet. Oh, perfect, man. What's your Twitch TV channel? Yeah, MOP Racer if y'all are Twitchers. You in F1 2019, you said? Really? How's that? How does it feel? Like is it heavy, light, physics? Okay. I mean, I like ACC because you could. I mean, not ACC, AC. Even though it's an older game, because you could really, to me, you could feel the front tires better. But in some areas, I kind of like GT Sport better because I felt like in AC, this steering wheel was just always heavy. It's like, why is the steering wheel always heavy? Anyway, Trey. Okay. I got apologizing to Andre for the pit incident the other day. I killed the poor guy. He got 4 second penalty for me killing him in the pit. It was terrible. Well, I know. There we go. Seems like a good guy. Fabrice is going with McLaren, man. He was fast. See, Fabrice is. Yeah, he's killing it. Great. That's what he needs to be. He's faster. What was he in the art? Was he in the Renault? Is that what he was in last season? Or the Peugeot? It was the Peugeot. I think it was Peugeot. Yeah, probably. 4 seconds was killer. Okay, so I didn't look that closely at the start time. So what were the starting times Saturday? Is it like only 3 races? Did I see that right? I'm Central. Oh, okay. Hmm. Interesting. Which will mean it will be more compact for those 3 races. So you should technically get more accurate lobbies, I guess you would say. Really? Well, I mean, about time. I was really worried about hitting that. I mean, God.
Cleaning my shoe. I don't need it anymore.
Uh, of all the things to change, I, what? Well, starting to get really tight up there at the top. Yeah. Lobbies. I've always wondered, like, why in the lobbies, like, if you finish 10th in the top split lobby, 11th rather in the top split lobby, how you could get less points than first in the lobby below you. Should almost be close to the same. So the person in the lobby below you kind of has to work their way up. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree there. Like a race. Fix the pit glitch. So this will be the first time running a quali with no tire wear, so this should be interesting. No, no fuel burning rather. No fuel burning. Tire wear is on it. Fuel burning. Huh. I don't know why they shouldn't say, hey, you select how much fuel you want to leave the pit in, and then they can give you, 20 seconds or 10 seconds to choose your fuel level, and then off you go. Like, I don't know. It is. It is. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's better than just sitting there burning fuel for a lap. Because that just always felt kind of stupid. So right now, really, roast the tires right now. How about that? They're not. Yeah, they're not wearing. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. The fuel's not going to go down. Okay. Huh. Hey, what's up, Skull Rush? Sorry.
Please take start now.
What in the acid? Yeah. Andros has that blue color acid though. No, I mean, I don't even have to look at the name above it. I just know it's him. Right. I like to change my livery up every now and then. I just get kind of bored with it. What's up, Austin? I got no game audio? Crap. Gatto is done dead. Alright. Let's see. This is probably the splitter. Or, you know what it could be. Thank you for a second. Should fix it, also. Appreciate that. Yep, there it goes.
Is this one all tires required?
Yeah, all 3 tires are required. Alright, starting. Alright, so Key ran this in 30 minutes, 14 seconds, 14.41 seconds. So
If I can get anywhere below 31 minutes, 30 seconds, I'll be happy.
there you go. Get something to aim for.
Nah, I'm trying to get as close to 31 as possible. He's such an animal, dude.
He is an animal. He was talking today about thinking about getting a Fanatec wheel. Like, how is Key thinking about having to afford a Fanatec wheel? I'm like, how's Fanatec not giving him a wheel? Been like
Because he's all Bushmaster. That is a good point, though. They should have been giving him a wheel.
I know.
Because he has quite the audience. And
He does.
He's very influential as far as people like going to him for like tips and shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody watches Key. Even the other streamers like, yeah, I watch Key to get the strategy and blah blah blah. You know, I'm like,
That's what the main thing. Other streamers watch Key.
yeah.
That's right. We gotta become the American Keys. Let's do it. Me and you, Geauxgreddy. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. See, the thing the Brits have that really works well for them is when they stream, we're all at work. Yeah, so we can like tune in while we're doing mindless tasks and watch or listen, pick up tips on the next race. You know what I mean? Whereas when I stream, they're all in bed, sleeping. So, but like Z28 had a good following. He just kind of disappeared.
He streamed again yesterday.
Did he really? Okay.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna be coming back for the main season.
That's cool.
But he did have quite the American following. And there's some Twitch drivers that have quite a good little following.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who's that? I might know who it is.
The main one is Slidey Cyrus.
Yep, I've watched Slidey Cyrus. He's pretty good.
That's my buddy.
That's your bud?
Urfy, that's my buddy. Urfy, he's been racing. I mean, streaming, picking up a lot. He's really good, very good racer.
Right, well, I'm trying to hang out in Adam's slipstream here.
Yes, the first time I found out about Cyrus, I was racing, doing some Red Bull practice, and I was like, yeah, I'm really good here. I'll be alright in this lobby. And then he like dusted me. And I was like, who the hell is this? And when I was pushing the I was like, I'm not about that. He's a real good dude though. And very quick. And then Urfy I used to race with in League.
Okay.
Jadoka's, he's been streaming a lot. A lot of the DNA boys are streaming on Twitch. I follow most of them.
I thought Jadoka was on YouTube.
He was. He abandoned ship.
Gotcha. Oh no! We lost Adam. Adam. Every time I count on Adam for slipstream. No, not every time.
That's the nice part about this thing. Now you can just reset your car, go into the pits, come on out.
That's true.
Just go forward.
Alright, School Rush, I'll add you as soon as I can. But it's a public lobby, so you should be able to find it. Just look for GT Sport, Friday Night FIA Live, Manu, Soft, Medium, Hard Required. That's the name of the lobby. But it's public lobby, so you should be able to find it. But I will definitely add you. Get on that apex.
Oh, I got on the gas too early.
Oh, my wheels falling apart. It's not good.
I might have had to do some little WD-40 work, but it seems to have done it. Oh God. Not gonna be a great lap.
Little rubber piece is coming out.
Nice lap, sir.
Oh, thank you. Could have been better if I hadn't flown off the track. I'm down a little bit. No!
And it sounded like you died. Oh god, I'm down a whole half second. And I died right behind you.
No.
There goes that.
People's way. That wasn't a bad lap, though. I'll take that. This real quick.
I think I'm gonna need to be in 207 to have a chance at podium for this race. We'll see.
You need a what for a podium? Or
207.
207, you're probably right.
Stop top. Just start top 5.
Nice goal. I got it taken care of. I'll definitely be able to make the next race. I gotta wait another 2 minutes. Watch. About that. There's Adam. There's the one that let me down.
Bo breeds us the 208 flat. Adam should. What is he? Adam,
Yeah.
Adam gonna be hot right when it sucks.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, about where A
207, yeah.
503.
AH is right. That's where you need to be for sure.
He's quick though.
Quick. Problem is, a lot of the people we know now that we're racing with, they're all pretty quick. They all, you know what I mean? It's like, none of these guys suck. It's like, golly.
Very humbling.
Yeah, I need y'all to start sucking.
I guess I should have tweeted that I was streaming.
Should have. Yeah, Adam, I was counting on your slipstream there, bud. You exited stage right off into the sand trap. I was like, no.
Every frame, every press.
It's all right. So I forgive you. I think I'm starting somewhere near the front. I don't want to be behind for freezes, though. He's just going to leave me in the dust. God, let me suck from him. I have to try. I'm going to try harder.
Is measured in milliseconds.
It was humbling is when you load like one of those top 10 ghosts and you try to jump behind them and just rip off a lap and you're like, man,
Oh my god, this is so long.
No. Come on. Come on.
Sorry.
Did someone join us? Other than me and Mop? Thought maybe DJ Kelso would get on tonight and bless us with his presence and maybe throw some tunes down for us, but no such luck. All right. So Key went 10 soft, 3 medium, 1 hard, Mop. And he's in the Magan though, so I'll make it that far.
Bag ready? There he is.
Here we go.
Out fuel. Ooh. I'm already through 2%. Just down the back road. What if the breeze is on Toyota?
Is that a GR4 Toyota?
I think that's the Supra.
You can go with the Supra Toyota now?
You probably can, yeah.
What? I didn't know this. This is the only reason I chose to stay away from Toyotas. Is 86. I'm terrible in it. I love the car, but I'm just not good at driving it.
Oh man, you should have checked it out.
Oh well, that's okay. I'm in a good car. I can't complain.
I hate that corner.
Oh yeah, we got side by side going into the hairpin. Well, that was uneventful. Expecting some fireworks.
Spoon.
AEH in the WRX. That's a bold
He'd be
pick.
rolling that, he's been racing that for.
Has he been? Has he not? That's right, he has. I forgot about that. He sure has. Huh.
He does. He has to fight every race.
Oh, he was on hard. Okay. Oh, good. Interesting. Interesting.
He's on 3 stoppage. Maybe. I don't know how long these softs are gonna last.
Oh. I'm guessing at least 9 if he can run 10.
He ran 10 on soft?
Yeah, he ran 10 on softs. I'm here for you, Mop. I'm like your race engineer. I'll let you
You
down.
are. Give me all the good info.
Hey, Mop.
What up?
Purple sector.
You're pulling away from me. I'm not very good through that first sector. I make up time in the last sectors.
So Breeze is drifting the second, what the hell they call it? Starts with an L. Lesmo?
I have no idea.
Is that right?
Lesmo 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I know that from watching Arius. He always seems to.
He knows all the corner
Yeah,
names.
he knows all the corner names.
That's a proper gentleman in that area. He gone. Ooh, understeer.
You feeling like the Aston's getting a little better turn in with the physics change?
A little bit, not great still.
Yeah, I didn't think it was anything crazy noticeable, but I noticed definitely a little difference.
I still struggle on tracks like these. Or I should say I struggle on tracks like these still. And you just went a whole second quicker than me that round.
Wow.
I'm also fuel saving though, I'm not sure if you're doing that.
You know, I haven't looked at my fuel, to be honest with you. I want to.
good. Okay, I think I'm fuel saving for no reason.
Yeah, I got 13.2 laps left, so.
Yeah, you just glide through that sector. I was literally 0.3 of a second to you in that sector.
Yeah, the Porsche really likes that little section. It turns in off throttle, you know?
Get some of the arbitrary points are not going to be a great thing to talk about. But I do got some good tracks for me, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're just running in Cold Breezes. Look at you. Where all the speed come from all of a sudden?
Slipstream, baby. Slipstream. Yeah. Don't go jinxing me either now, Mott.
IB, what's happening?
Dude, he had some incredible lobby time. It's like 2:05 or something like that. I forgot.
What's up, Mr. Proken?
Practicing for the Super Cup?
No, I'm their guy, no. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do any of those races. I'm not very good at the road cars. Now we're doing manual practice for Saturday, for tomorrow.
It seems like you could either start on hards or finish on.
Yeah,
I only do one lap on them.
that seems like it's going to be the case. Fucking Reddy is rolling right now. Watch out for him tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't say that. Don't say it. It's like calling a no-hitter. Don't do it.
Too much momentum going into that.
Is that below this hairpin?
Yep. I saw your Scirocco time, dude. That's a really good fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
206 flat? Yeah. I can't get there.
For a front wheel drive piece of shit, right? Woo!
You see Cooper chose them too, right?
Yeah, Cooper and Mr. Stinky Bug. He might even outdrive.
I thought he was in
Cooper.
the Audi. I feel like he was in the Audi when he was in the test race with Lloyd earlier.
Oh really? Oh, maybe he switched over then, because he was VW.
Either way,
I was
he's
just kind of
definitely-
expecting him to stay there.
They're definitely gonna both be in front wheel drive cars.
It doesn't seem like it's as bad, but it's still all to tire wear is in the front.
Ooh, Andre is rolling behind me. I am really bad here.
Had a bad lap there. Good gracious. What was
That's
I
my
doing?
secret weapon. It's one of my tracks.
This is definitely not one of my tracks. Oh yeah, Andre, you should just win, dude. You're obviously faster than me right now. Gray had a bad little issue there. Can't hear him for some reason. But it sounds the thing around.
Yeah, whatever reason my mic turns off when it's plugged in after a few minutes of not talking. Highly aggravating. So I have to flip the little thing up and down to get to work again. So I had no idea you couldn't hear me talking for the last however long I was talking.
Well, at least you've been talking to your string, so that's nice.
That's
you know,
true.
Keeping them entertained. Oh, and I'm dead. I've been hanging out with Mr. Profin here. All right, Jesus, that's just awful. I hate Lesmo too. He can die.
Yeah, I found discretion to be the better part of valor in that corner.
Yeah, man, you guys just like start braking as soon as you leave Lesmo one. Just start braking.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you don't, there's a big chance you're gonna just send it right to the damn dirt. I don't know if I'm doing 10 laps on these things. But I imagine a pit lane here isn't too forgiving.
I didn't even hesitate. I just like was like, boom, VW.
I didn't really hesitate either, actually, to be honest with you. I thought I was, but
I thought about
hesitating
BMW.
well, see, hesitating is what got me in a Citroen last time, so no hesitation this time.
Apparently,
that's why he
it's
was
good again.
I know, I bet you it's a lot better now, since they got rid of all that body weight transfer.
Oh, let's see. Well, as soon as I lost the slipstream, my times have suffered.
Yeah, the slipstream, it's not super overpowering unless you are within like half a second. Then it's still a monster, which is pretty much right.
I was late on the gas there.
So bad for that first sector. I blame Project Cars too. Their discount Suzuki doesn't have for the second.
Really? It's definitely their fault.
It doesn't have this hairpin either, so I was not expecting either of these things when I jumped on. I was like, what is this?
Gotta have the hairpin.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, this hairpin is jarring the first time you come around it. It's like, oh my god. This is the hardest turn in the game, I believe. I believe this is the most difficult track.
You know, I find this easier than Fuji. Fuji makes me crazy.
Okay, sure. Fuji might be the most difficult. That might be true.
Like, I want to rip my hair out every time I race Fuji.
But this one is, that's how I feel about this one. How you feel about Fuji is how I feel about
I got you.
I like Fuji though. If I drove the Citroen last time, so I'm kind of just disgusted because of that.
That exit.
Yeah, so let's do maybe 2 more laps on these softs. Although I don't think I'm gonna do a 210 on these. Just a feeling I have. That's pretty good idea.
Get in there. Uh-oh, Febreze wide.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long race. 14 laps around here is not easy.
No, it is not. There's just so many places to run off the track.
Yep. Oh! Speaking of one of them. Fucking Lesmo 2 can die.
Again? Oh, it was the Lesmo 1 that got you last
The
time.
exit called me this
I
time.
got you. Yeah, you get a little wide, you try and get on the brakes right there, and all of a sudden, bad shit happens.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and click this now. have to start playing with the brake line some on this car. Front tires are wearing.
Yeah, mine are too.
That shouldn't be the case. Not this bad anymore.
Okay.
That was a good lap.
Oh, wide. Through spoon. No. I'll let Fabrice's work on his lap times.
Woo. Damn. He is on me already. Nice pass. On them softs. Got to stand this still string as long as possible. It's not going to last very long. Maybe 2 or 3 corners.
A Supra seems to be very Porsche-like.
I'm still not driven it. I didn't fill out the survey because I'm special in the head for some reason. Look at all these quitters in this lobby. Bunch of quitters.
How many are we down to?
6.
6. Oh, that's all right.
Oh yeah, that's just one. What the hell was that?
Well, yeah, I probably should have won the pits there.
Oh, you stayed out. You're a brave man.
Well, you know, might as well test it out, see what I can do.
Shallow-minded keeps leaving and joining the room. I think this will be a very fun race tomorrow, though. A lot of different strategies be playing at the same time. Oh, somebody died.
Uh-oh. Alright, pit stop is what? Anybody know how long?
It's about 15 seconds. 10, yeah. Can't really count right now. It
Gotcha.
looks like about 13 seconds.
Seems like the Porsche does pretty well in this race too.
12.7 in front of Fabriza, so we'll find out where I come out.
Yeah, he was
That
just pulling
Porsche
away.
is all-wheel drive, right?
No, it's rear-wheel drive. Oh, he went in the pit. I can't tell how much I lost. He went in on hard. He went out on hards.
Let's see, you went in, you were 30 seconds ahead of
I was,
that's where you are now. You're 20 seconds. So I don't know what time it is. It's acting kind of strange right now. I'll let you know shortly when it settles. Okay, that costs you about 11 seconds. 11, 12 seconds.
ugh. Got like a grandma. What was that? Come on, Grady. Put your big boy britches on.
Yeah, it's about 10 seconds to pit. Yep. I guess that's good enough. Where are you going, Kelso?
Kelso jumped in on the chat.
Yeah, what's going on with his life right
I don't know.
now? How far are you in front of the AEHH?
7.12.
7.12?
Yep, and he's done. He should be done with tires.
Yeah, he's completely done, so you need to pour some time on him or he is going to have the win.
Yep. Yeah, he started on the hards.
Starting on the hards might be the best way to go.
It might be. He was faster than me anyway, so
This is true. This is also true.
he was the pole sitter. I was barely catching him when he was on hards and I was on softs.
Okay, so 2 10s on mediums. Good to know. Sam, no!
gotta find 3 seconds. And it's the margin's getting closer, not further apart. Maybe should have came in 1 lap earlier.
Did you start on hards or on softs?
Softs. Yeah, I started on softs and I went 10.
Definitely probably smart to start on hards or mediums.
I started on mediums before, and I've also started on hards.
Yeah, I don't think starting on soft is the way to go.
I don't know. He's still winning.
He started on hards. Oh no, Greddy's winning. Yeah, wait, he's gonna get passed.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, good having confidence in your buddy over here.
No,
Yeah,
no,
thanks.
just know
Thanks, Mop.
it. Listen, don't do me like that. All right?
Dude, you're doing him like that. I'm just,
Yeah.
I done told you, Abby. I done told you about this shit right now.
Oh, it's like it's just Greddy up there, man. He's gonna die or something. No,
He said he was only 7 seconds ahead.
AEH is running me down like a dog.
I don't know. I might try to go a little bit longer on softs than I have been. I've been going like 7 on softs.
I think you can go 8, 9. It depends on, especially if you have the lighter fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've been
think
putting
the
them on
reason
when I have
why-
less fuel.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why you want to start on a harder compound.
Yeah, I get my hards done with. I just do a lap and then I fucking slowly catch back up after all that.
So bad for that first section.
I just wish I knew how many laps AEH went on. I mean, I could save the replay and find out.
He went to lap. He put it on lap 7.
Really?
So we went
Okay.
160. Yeah, he went. I think 1 and 5.
1 and 6 is
1 and
7.
6 and 7. Yeah, I'm sorry, my math is.
That's what
awful
I've been
right
doing. That's what I've been doing, and then you got 7 laps to do your softs.
now. Yeah.
I think if I'd set my brake balance up a little better at the beginning, probably could have done 9. I think 10 was pushing it.
Shell shock. What's up, dude?
Come on, guys, hurry up! What are y'all waiting on?
Never seen him on Twitch. Finally follow.
Going 8's off. Gotcha. And there he goes. Where is Fabrizis?
That's the question.
Something happened to Fabrizis. 1.5 seconds behind me. I downshift in the wrong gear.
Turpy. He's right in your system, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Well, I broke where I break for softs going into spoon, and that was not wise. And I'm on hards. I was like, oh shit. I almost blew spoon.
Like, I'm looking at the time delta. I'm like, why is he just dragging away from me like this? I thought I hit that girl coming. Now we jump up in there and just going track. There he is, right on top of you.
It's a Porsche Super Race coming down the stretch. Oh, that was close.
You see your total time?
343. That's not too terrible. Terrible. 344. 3.
We broke 31.
Oh goodness, good. Good. Man. Those hards are a nightmare. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Woo. Alright, what time is it? Start the next one at, I don't know, 10 after?
Damn, it got dark really quick.
Let's see, there he is.
That was a fun little race.
Yeah, I gave room to Fabrizis in the Cassio's triangle. We were side by side coming out. And I was like, oh, thank goodness I'm inside here. Kart Racer X007.
Andre's gone.
Andre's gone? Oh, man. Let's
What's
see.
up, Shell Shot?
Sam's in here. Kelso.
Doing good. This is
Turpy's
Mop.
in here.
We're in with Mop, Greddy, and ibuprofen. Greddy's the old sound of the one.
You another one?
I don't know if he'd appreciate being called old.
Oh, he's old. Did you hear that laugh right there? That was the laugh of somebody who's been on Earth for at least 6 decades.
6 decades? What?
Ow.
What? I've got 6.
I didn't say it. I just want to point that out. Ow. That was,
Oh my
it was
goodness.
funny, but
Greddy
it
knows
was
I'm
me.
wrong.
Oh, I'll take it.
Stan Ducci's in the house too? What?
So, Mop, what
Oof.
car are you? Have you figured out what you're running yet?
Race starts.
Oh, I'm in the Aston.
You're gonna run the Astons?
Yeah, none of that Citroen stuff ever again.
Didn't
I said
you
it was
really?
shitty.
You really didn't like it, did you?
I hated that car, dude. You have no idea. I wanted to fight.
I was actually decent
Hold on,
with
let's
it.
see if Bizzle can get in. Is he in Bizzle even still in? Might be in the chat.
Well, wasn't Bizzle get? Why would he get in the? Oh, Bizzle wasn't in the chat with us. That was ibuprofen. Is he still in here? My mic go dead again?
It did.
Okay. Got 13. Just need 14 with Kelso. Need 2 more to fill the run.
I'm trying to get Bizzle in right now.
Gotcha. My old eyes. Oh.
Excuses.
Alright, I'll be right back, fellas.
I used to, man, I remember when the first game came out, I could stay up all night trying to get gold medals and stuff, and I could just do that. Now, shit, no way. 44, 363. Yeah.
I gotta love it that Mop hated this car.
Which one?
The Citroen.
Citroen, yeah, he didn't seem to like it too much.
He apparently he hated it. I like it, even though it is not the best thing in the world to look at.
No, it's really not.
But it,
I guess I can't really talk because everybody says the Beetle looks like shit too.
I don't know. I kind of dig the Beetle.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't look that great though. It looks alright.
Oh,
Right? It's a fucking Beetle.
it's,
Look.
it's a race Beetle. Though. I mean, come on. It's kind of cool.
That's right. Yeah.
that's the one where you make those cars cool.
All right.
I'm still trying to figure out what car to go with, whether or not I stay with Citroen or I go with something else. I got a top 5 in my manufacturer's rankings with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Go for number 1, baby.
I actually did get that. I want to say about 2-3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
The last one where they had the big point numbers. That's where I joined up, and I ended up.
When you won, you get like 1,300 and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where you had ridiculous. I liked that.
Okay.
Because now, if you like finish badly, it's like, oh, you get nothing.
Yeah, I know that.
Like, oh, here's 19th. You get 25 points. You didn't even get 25 points for finishing last in a DD lobby in the old under the old point system. Now you might get that for finishing last in a BS lobby. No, thank you.
Oh, we got it.
It also comes down to you gotta have some luck.
No, there's no doubt about that. I mean, it's crazy how weird crap can happen to you and how much it hurts your race.
Oh yeah. The last one of the exhibition season, Catalunya, qualified high up, was starting to look like I had a good chance to go for a win, and then you guys know Leadfoot?
Yep.
Yep. No room, and ran me in the grass on exited turn 3. I spun, locked it down, and kept it from completely wrecking, but it cost me 8 seconds. Without that, there were times where I would have been right under the tail of the leader's 911, and I probably could have won.
The funniest thing I've ever seen is Leadfoot. I was watching.
Leadfoot's mad at me because he blamed me for the end of his race. Okay, sorry.
Watching
Pucho
bagging ones was just murdering everybody. And Leadfoot hadn't been around Pucho the entire race. Hadn't been even close to him. And we're coming down the straight at Interlagos after the Senna S, where you come downhill to the S. And I am behind DNA ONS. And I'm passing DNA ONS, and Pucho is coming in my slipstream. I'm thinking, great, he's going to punt me. So I get over the right as soon as I can in front of DNA ONS. And I figure he's either just going to shoot it through the corner like he always does or whatever. Well, just as we're coming through there, Leadfoot comes out of the pits. And he gets in front of Pucho as they're coming into that left-hander. And Pucho didn't even let off the gas. He just set Leadfoot off the track. And I laughed so hard. And then Pucho proceeded to kill everybody else on the track. So
yeah, Pucho he's definitely bumped car.
yeah.
Most of the people around us drive pretty decent, but we got a couple of knuckleheads.
Yeah, there's a couple of knuckleheads.
I'm probably like right in the middle. Like I try to race clean, but on exit, if I've got the line and you're still there and you try to put your nose on my rear wheel, sorry, I'm flooring it and you're bouncing off the left or right side of my car.
Where was this Shawshank the race before where you slipstreamed me to qualify ahead of me?
Oh,
I can't remember what track it was.
Monza?
It may have been Monza, but when the race started and you slowed me down, I was so mad at you. Like you had like a bad beginning and it got me swarmed by the pack, and I was like, "You motherfucker! How dare
Was
you?"
it Cataluna? Was it Cataluna? No, wait. Was it
No,
Cataluna?
it was Monza.
It was the one. It was the attempt before I got for Leadfoot
No.
binged
That
me
one
off
was
the track.
that one was fine. That one I ended up finishing third in that race, like I did every race in Cataluna.
The thing,
that day.
like,
I got third,
and that
third.
that accident with Leadfoot, it dropped me from running like fourth, about 8 seconds off the lead, to 16 seconds off the lead in like 11th.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's rough, man.
And I rallied back and beat him and got a third.
Nice.
I managed to come back, but still all the same, 8 seconds. I mean, I gained 8 seconds on the leader, and I was only 8 seconds back. Had that not happened, I had the leader, and I probably was gonna win.
That's how it goes.
Which would not ever happen for me at Catalunya, because I like that track, but it's generally pretty damn fickle to me.
It's tough in the stretch because you don't have enough of that power to get when you're going on that back straight.
Catalunya's a tough course, man. It's a tough course.
That's why, honestly, if I'm being honest, the Citroen grew on me as the season went, but I just can't deal with a car that's got. I'm not a handling car guy. I need a little more power. I'm not quite Nissan GTR power, but I need a little bit of more.
Nissan GTR power. I'm telling you though, man, there's just something about that GTR.
Yeah, that car is awful.
Oh, dude, it is so much fun though. I'm telling you.
I hate everything about it.
You have not lived until you've FIA'd in the GTR at Monza.
I did a whole league series in the damn car with tuning on. So it was crazy.
Okay. Yeah, that is.
It was crazy. But that's a really fun car actually. It's a big old heavy, fast beast.
Just gotta get used to not getting on that go pedal too soon. It will flip you around quick, man.
And it is beyond awful in the wet.
Oh, dude, it is torture in the wet. It is pure torture.
This game.
My buddy has the same. My buddy runs his profile off my sister because he doesn't have one.
My bad.
So
I took the wrong
he asked
tab,
if I
my
would
bad.
test
Megatron?
drive it just to see if he had a chance. And I told him, you're about you're like maybe a little bit lower than me.
We didn't mean to interrupt your show, Chuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, yeah.
No, that's fine.
I got an invite for a
But I was
council, and
saying,
I just went to the lobbies and I saw
trying to
you, and
drive
I
that.
assumed it was our party. But all right, I'll see you guys.
No, you're all good. No worries.
Yeah, Megatron. Yeah, no worries. That guy's a trip, man.
It'll be interesting to see if he's back this season. He took a couple of months off. Either that or he was Renegade Crusher. We don't know. The jury's out.
Oh, if he's Renegade Crusher, he was on earlier today as that.
That's a good dude, though. He's fun. He's crazy to drive with, but he's fun as shit, though.
Yeah, if you guys ever see R4M Punterino GT, that's my buddy's profile. He can't use it right now, so I'm using it to do like just daily races and stuff, just for fun. Because he doesn't really freaking care, he just wants to race the FIA stuff.
Yes.
He's weird. He wants to just do that. But
that's all I'm doing right now is just manufacturing.
Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos too.
I thought about doing the nations. I took one look at the first race and I went, yeah, nah, I'm good. I've got stuff to do tomorrow that I would rather not waste my time getting bashed off a track in a cart that
Nations
won't
is
steer.
Saturday, and so is Manu.
Yeah, both races are tomorrow.
The new schedule,
Really?
bro.
I thought the manufacturers were still Sundays.
No, not anymore. It's Super Cup.
It's still on Wednesdays.
Dear Lord, and
It's still on
dear
Wednesdays,
God.
but it's not on. It's on Saturdays now, so the races
Yeah,
are
it's still
tomorrow.
got its Wednesday.
Good thing you asked, because you would have been really sad showing up on Sunday looking for the race.
Alright? He's like, what the
Well,
fuck?
I would have taken one more look at it, and I would have gone, God damn it! How'd I not see that? They're not going to have fuel consumption on during practice.
Well, if you turn fuel consumption off for qualifying like it is in the race, then it turns it off for the lobby during practice, like
Unless
before
there's
you
a
start the
setting.
race.
Is there a setting you can go
So
and look at?
what you'd have to do is you have to go in, turn it to practice race, turn fuel on, and then right before you start the race, you'd have to set it to practice qualifying race, then turn the fuel consumption back off. So you guess you
I
could
meant
do
more
it.
the race.
During the race, it's on. Yeah, it's just during the qualifying and during practice.
Well, so
in these
I mean,
lobbies.
for the actual like FIA qualifying stuff, are they not allowing people to fuel burn anymore?
Correct.
You don't have to.
Oh, good. So we won't.
There is no
have
fuel
to,
at all.
did you see they increased the penalties for
Yep.
not using all tires?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
60 seconds.
actually advocated for exactly the 60 seconds because it was like
20 seconds
I
per
heard some
tire.
because
Did the
I
same
raced that one race where it was so much quicker to just not stop.
What up, Turpy?
What's up, Turk?
I advocated for DQ. Fuck that. Get him out of here.
I'm fine with the 1 minute because that
Get
means
the DQ, baby.
Got full lobby, folks. What?
Just like Project Cars, just make them disappear off the track.
Mop the magician, baby.
Do you have fuel burn? I don't know.
No,
the
there's no
fastest
fuel
I've
burning.
ever launched out in any practice FIA or actual FIA race ever. Usually I'm standing here watching the time tick away with my engine screaming, going, and when will I be able to launch?
Yeah, it's so much
He
more
has
fun.
put in really good work in this McLaren, Mr. Breeze, man. This is really impressive.
All right, Adam, don't
Somebody's
die
out here in a
again.
Mustang that's got Brad Keselowski's Darlington throwback on it.
Oh, that's NASCAR. Okay.
Yeah, it's
NASCAR, yeah.
Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
him.
either that or it's a Rusty Wallace.
Do
Is he
not
still
like
driving?
Brad Keselowski at all.
He's still driving?
He's good. He's really good. He's just a piece of shit.
So great.
He definitely
At least
has
what I remember. I
Yeah?
haven't watched NASCAR since Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon, really.
Yeah.
After a long talk with my pit chief, we
Uh-huh.
found some adjustments, so I picked it up again.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Awesome.
you were able to make some adjustments, huh?
What is
No, I
Moss doing?
wasn't. I wasn't. I did it. You're gonna drive it with the
You
brake
just
on,
got
basically.
you just got better with driving, huh? You just got good. That was
Dude,
telling
yesterday I
me.
could not drive this thing to save my life.
That he was so mad. Grady,
He
when
was
got
mad.
off, dude. He was
I
so
almost
mad.
Yes.
took BMW yesterday.
He was
He was
cursing.
so mad, dude. He was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna get off. I gotta figure out how to drive this fucking car." I was like, "Dad,
It took me 2 hours by myself in a lobby just doing circles, dude. Find out when I gotta drag the brake everywhere now. As soon as I enter a corner, it has to be brake on and gas at the same time.
So it's like the
That
Lambo.
was the Alpha looked like it got quite a little jump. I think it's like the top time on some of the leaderboards for race speed
Well,
right
now I know it can go fast, but it takes
Well,
a lot
yeah,
more
but that
effort.
track, there's really not any really long straightaways at all.
What do you mean? Daily race B? It's Fuji.
C. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you said C.
Oh no, Fuji. Daily race B.
Oh,
They're
Fuji.
talking about the
How
Fuji,
the
yeah.
hell is it the fastest on Fuji?
Exactly.
Because those 2 sections with
I might be
S's,
lying though.
Oh,
no,
that's
bro,
right.
bro.
fast.
Ah,
Any
I was
any
reading.
curves, but
Ah,
Oh, I'm not close enough to get Geauxgreddy's draft. I'm behind it, but I'm
should I
not
put it
close
in?
enough. Damn it.
oh, I may screw up. You may make it up here yet.
I am debating going Porsche, so just because it's like one of the few manufacturers that I have not done in FIAs or at least test driven for a friend,
you can't
like
really
in
go
a
wrong
test
with Porsche.
session.
You cannot go wrong with Porsche, man.
Nope.
Especially now the Group 4 got
Okay,
a
we're
little
gonna
bit
start over
stronger.
with that.
The Group 4 has a little bit better turn in now. So it's more
Oh, what I
better.
do, I just let off for some reason. Ugh.
Citroen, it feels like they just didn't do anything to it. It still feels the same damn car, which is fine for me. At least they didn't do anything to it.
I would have been happy with that, with the Alpha, but it is what it is. I just couldn't get myself to drive anything else, man. I fell in love with this car, man.
The Viper, seeing as my dad worked for Chrysler for a long time, was like the first thing I wanted to drive on this game. It didn't go so well. But believe me,
Just so you
back
guys
before I got
know.
my wheel, I could not drive. There were a couple cars I could not drive in Group 3, and those were the Lamborghini and the Audi. I could not drive either damn car.
Yeah,
I've gotten better to the point where I can drive those. The only car in the game now that I can't drive that I've tested still is that F1500 TA or whatever it is.
Oh, the
That-
Formula 1 car, the old one?
The old Formula 1, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have
Oh, that thing is terrible.
Baby.
That thing's like
I got it
25.
painted like a Simtech.
Oh,
you
just so
just drive it,
you
you
guys know that
ready
just
to
joined
drive
the
it.
party. Me and Greddy are both streaming, so if you
Yeah,
guys don't want to
FYI. Oh, this
or
is
your
terrible
voice may or
app.
may not be heard. Just wanted to let you know, so that way you didn't say anything crazy.
Terrible, terrible.
Don't
I
want you
just
getting,
came in here to ask IB, why did you read out loud? The reason I sent you a goddamn message because it was supposed to be a joke between you and I.
Because I thought it'd be
Bro.
pretty funny.
bro, why
And there's your answer.
Bro, listen,
Oh, is this
you
speaking up on it right now?
and Stoney gotta quit making this mistake with IB, alright? Nothing is sacred with IB. Alright?
I don't know what you're
No,
doing.
we're-
That's Jimmy.
We were in Hawk's room and he's talking about his wheel, and I said something like I decided to do because I didn't want to get Hawk going, so I decided to say something like, ask him, I wonder if his wheel is flat, not round, or something like that. So IB frickin' starts reading the text out loud.
Oh, God.
IB,
Oh,
you are
no.
classic. One of the greatest. One of the greatest.
Who's more of a dick, him for writing it or me reading it out loud? I don't know.
I think you for reading it out loud. It doesn't take away
Yeah.
his. I'm pretty sure it's you.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Pretty definite in this particular case.
Oh, my lap is shit.
Mine wasn't bad, but I almost went off in that
was
sweeping
purple.
left-hander up the hill, so I lost
I did go
by
on there.
advantage. I can hear somebody having a lot of fun drifting through my headset right now.
Yeah, then Jordan's here. He is real loud.
Is Georgie in here?
I don't think so. That's
Okay.
what
I think that's probably
because he always
me.
has a stupid loud, like
Although
when
you
he wears
should-
headphones.
Don't tell him that his steering wheel is
How did
round.
I manage to
Such
get
a
that
shitty
much
joke.
better?
Oh, you went and looked it up again?
Peer pressure, man.
Exactly.
No, I didn't have to look it up. I could remember things.
Oh, whatever
He's
you do,
smart.
don't tell Hawkster his wheel is round. Okay.
Hey, I found some time. Just a tiny little bit.
No, I love it. First sector I was faster, second sector I lost time. Third sector I was faster, and then I lost it again in the fourth.
I don't even think they realized that the dude's a flat earther, and then you said that.
Hey, I'm not the one
That's
who
why
keeps
you're
bringing
saying
it up. I never
That's why
say
you were
anything about
saying
it.
Because he's a flat earther. You're like, don't tell him
Somebody
his
else
wheel's
already
round.
made the comment. Actually, Hawkster was reading off somebody who was teasing him about it.
Shit. Yeah, that was afterwards. That one kid, Jordan, he kept teasing him.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's a good
I did not know that about Hawk.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why
yeah.
he said
Oh,
that
yeah.
round thing. So now who's more of a dick? He was teasing him for being a flat earther. What?
flat earth.
Fucking teaser.
Start calling him
Let's
Kyrie
see.
Bravo.
BRR Mustang.
Flat earth
Oh, I
teaser.
didn't change
You
my
think he's having a
tires.
hard enough
Shit.
time thinking the world's flat?
Wasn't BRR in Toyota last season? Toyota? Mustang.
Card racer looks real good in the Porsche. I just had a race with him.
Hey.
5
Yeah?
Hey guys, this cart.
Hey, what up?
What's up, Cart?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, card racer sucks, man.
Yeah, that guy, he's terrible.
Racer sucks. That
Come
guy's
on.
dirty, man.
I'm putting that asshole off corner one.
Just take his ass
Yeah, I'm
out.
taking his ass out. That's it. Game over.
That was a fun race last race. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it
This
was
is gonna be a
a good
good
race.
one. Looking forward to it.
Well, you guys did on the last race. You did mediums first, or you started on softs?
Shit.
I forgot
Oh,
to
yeah,
change my
that
tires. I
reminds
started
me.
on soft, but I forgot to change my tires.
Yeah, I forgot to change mine too. Shit.
Yeah, I forgot to change mine too. I'm stuck on softs now. Fuck.
That's
Oh,
alright.
so you did. Okay, so you did start on mediums, alright.
You know what though?
You
I think
still
I'm
know
gonna
what
run
the
it
better
because I can run softs for a fucking long time.
Yeah.
I was surprised how long they
You can at
lasted.
least do 7 to 8 laps on soft.
It's only like
Yeah,
tire, it's only like
exactly.
3 or 4, right?
I think I'm gonna do 7 this time.
I shouldn't have pitted on the last race car. Because I think I pitted on lap 8 off the softs. But I should have just stayed out.
Oh well, at least I'm not starting in the middle of a chicane. I don't think.
You're talking about scores. You haven't raged in a year? In a year? That's good.
For all the tracks
Whole
where
year. Wow.
not everybody's going to get through that
Wow.
final section without having to go through the chicane. Why do they not do grid starts? Like this track? Like
This
Spa.
needs
You
to
talk
have a
about
grid
PD,
start.
man. You talk
Spa
about PD.
is the worst one. Because unless you're first or second, you're screwed to try to win the race.
They've never done a grid start for any manufacturer race.
No.
They've done a couple.
Well, I mean,
Not for
it really kills
manufacturers.
whoever starts in the chicane, man. It's just totally unfair.
Yeah.
Never for manufacturers, but for nations.
Oh,
They should just do
oh
standing
my
start
God.
just in general. Honestly.
Yep, and I am in the chicane. That is not
Yeah,
pleasant.
Yeah, that's, I just got out of the chicane. Barely.
Oh, ignoring the
Yeah,
track
see, I'm
limit.
starting 1.7 seconds off Kart Racer because I was in the coming out of the chicane.
Punished before the race even starts. Dang, who running from the law?
Slow down, Kart Racer.
Woo, woo.
Can't punch you for that far up there. Come on now.
How many people are on soft?
I'm on softs, but I think me and Granny are on softs.
Me
Kirk,
too.
you're on softs.
Yeah, I'm on soft. I didn't.
Shell's
change
on
it.
softs and decided to four-wheel drift himself right into the gravel. He's an idiot. That was the single stupidest thing I've done.
Okay, I think BRR is on something other than soft. He seems to be dropping back.
He might be. Yeah, he's pushing in the corners.
And we done lost that first pack.
Yeah, he's pushing. I'm like just fucking barely driving through the corners. I'm all over his ass.
Oh,
Whoa! Yep, he's going in.
And
Oh, he had hards. Did pretty good hards on
oh
the
yeah,
lap.
he did. Yeah, he's doing really good for the hards on that first lap.
Dude, the hards scare the shit out of me. I put those on, I just live like death grip.
You go. Okay, that's even better.
I'm pretty sure you're going to be quicker than me through this midsection, so I'll just use you.
Alright. Works for me, man.
I'm actually pretty excited for these races tomorrow. I'm excited for the official season to start.
Yep, I'm with you.
For
I like the
real
new
this
physics.
time, as opposed to, hey, we all started, and then halfway through going, oh, no,
Yeah.
we changed
Time
our
out.
minds, it didn't start yet.
So happy
Time out.
It's all
so happy
exhibition.
they changed their minds.
It's like,
So
fuck
happy.
you, I had a really good
So happy.
start.
Mom, line
I'm
up
with you, man.
So happy.
I was so mad
Mott did not need to be stuck in Citroen for the entire official season. He didn't need those problems.
when he couldn't drive it.
MOP didn't need those problems. He had bigger fish to fry.
Alright, now I gotta decide, is Fabrizis in the room here, or you guys?
No, he's not in the room with us.
He's in a McLaren though.
He's on my
He's
chat
on-
though, I
he's
think.
on- I think he's on mediums.
He might be
Oh,
on
Breezes, you're on
He started-
mediums.
he
He
started
can't
soft
type and
last
drive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on mediums.
Yeah,
Let's go right. You gotta stay on show shot bumper, man. Come on now. Don't lose that slipstream and that Viper.
I'm starting to catch the Honda ahead of me, so now I've got his slipstream.
I don't know what tires Adam's on.
Oh my god, look at that slipstream.
Speaking of which, what is Honda a good one? Because I've been able to drive both cars pretty well when I do like daily races with Ware.
Yeah, the Honda's always a decent choice.
Yeah, it's really good.
Both cars are nice, and if you can drive it, yeah. I can't drive it for shit, so it's a terrible choice for me. For those that can drive it.
Yeah, he's running slow. He was running 208s before.
Yeah, I gotta get around Breeze. Is holding me up, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything dumb either.
Hey, Geauxgreddy, how far are you ahead of Adam time-wise? I know I can see you guys, but I'm trying to get a gauge on time.
3.5 seconds.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I should have been by him already. I slid coming down the hill and went off, and look, amazingly didn't lose a position to Skull Rush. And Skull Rush has fallen back into the clutches of Mop.
There we go, see.
And Adam's slipping and sliding through corners. I think he's on...
Mediums.
He might be on mediums or maybe even the hard compound.
Oh, shit!
Problem is, I would love to attack him right here, but this is not the place to do it.
So...
Gotta back off and get a good run up to the hairpin. Try to dive him into the hairpin. Oh, he let me have that.
Yeah. Trying to follow you through, but I couldn't quite make it work without being elbowy.
It's gonna be so bad tomorrow. We just need to finish in the top 10. Keep protect the DR, Jermaine. Top 10. Please put me in a lower lobby.
I just like being in lobbies where people can race and it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're mid-pack, you can still have a good race and people aren't stupid. That's what I fucking hate.
There he goes.
Yep.
He did well in the mediums.
Yeah.
But he slowed us down.
Yeah.
That's kind of why you almost want to start on mediums. At least you're not...
Yeah. I would have probably started on mediums if I had the choice. I just...
Agreed.
But I'm gonna try this starting on softs and see how far I can take a set of softs, because I'm usually pretty good on tires. And
with this car, I'm really good on tires with this car.
God, that offers so good through this sector.
This trim is not, because even though it's a handling car, it's a big boat.
Which one?
The Citroen.
Oh, yeah.
Turpy's just all over this car.
Meanwhile, I got a top 5 going.
Oh, don't take this side there. Don't take this side there. Come on, man.
Oh, ghosted. Nope, you ghosted. It's cool.
Holy shit.
Wow. Scared the shit out of me. I was like, I gotta go check my britches, boys. I'll be right back.
Thank you for not taking it. Whoever
Sorry.
That's all good. It's all good.
Fuck, man.
This was one of those situations where I couldn't turn in anymore. I was like, shit, I can't turn anymore.
And I went to turn in that corner. I'm like, yep, not happening.
That was terrifying. I lost a lot of time right there, but I didn't crash. Which would have lost me even more time.
Ooh, man, Sam's got 5.5 seconds on me. Ouch.
Yeah, Sam's flying.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I really thought about it.
Is Skull in chat?
The brakes.
Sorry.
Somebody died.
No, I tried to stick the nose up the inside, and that was not gonna work.
Ugh.
Not what I meant to do. that Honda has caught back up.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Yeah, Fo Breeze, you gonna do 9 laps on softs, my dude?
Oh,
Sorry.
you're not doing any. You're not doing anything. I'm just trying to make
watch
sure.
my
I'm
line,
just trying to
but-
make sure that Honda doesn't get in a spot where it can jump me, because if it does, then I'll be mad. Probably at myself, because it's, why didn't you commit to any of those? You were on the inside. Oh, the Honda had an issue. He dropped back.
Oh, this Thug Rush just hold us up.
I can get right. I can get there. Exactly. They're holding you up. Oh, Porsche waffled. I'm lucky he kept it straight.
I saw a glimpse of Sam. I hadn't seen Sanducci
I
though.
can see glimpses of Geauxgreddy when I get on a long straight.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch back up. I screwed up that one car, and I got 4 seconds to catch up to him.
Yeah, except you got a green Citroen all over you for fourth. You got a really good run out of Spoon last time. Like, I thought I'd be able to pull up and just clear you. But you got a really good run up out of Spoon.
Yeah, this Porsche, I like the new physics on this Porsche. I'm pretty impressed. Usually the old Group 4 Porsche, I just get my ass handed to me most of the time. I don't know what it is, but this thing's, they fixed something, they did something right.
Yeah, it seems to turn in a little easier.
Yeah.
It also's got a, it looks like it's got a little more straight line just following it.
Yep.
It seems that the car's got just a bit more in the straight line department as well.
Yep.
And in an FIA lobby, what Kart Racer just did would be a penalty.
You think that is? Why aren't the penalties on? You guys got to turn the penalties on.
No, penalties are on.
Are they? Okay.
That looked real sketchy to me. There's a better than, let me just put it, there would have been a better than average chance that Kart Racer would now have to slow down coming out of Spoon down before 130R.
Wait, Kart Racer's holding you up? I highly doubt that. He was fucking wicked fast the last race.
He's in here.
He might be on different tires.
That's what I'm saying. He caught up with me in 4-second gap in the last lap.
Dude, this is the problem. Like, first half of the track, Kart, this is where you are better than your Porsche is better than mine, or my car, because you can through there. You just get through there so quick, and then the second half, like once we get out of that hairpin, I've got the advantage because this car's still got just a bit more straight line speed.
Yep. That's where I got to be careful, and I got to use every bit of momentum that I got in this car.
Exactly.
Getting off this corner is critical.
Yeah,
especially in the Porsche, because it's got nothing if you don't.
This would have been the one track that I would have thought for sure they would have put rain at first. Considering how many clips there are of Formula 1 cars having accidents in Suzuka in the wet.
I hope they will never bring any more rain to any of the tracks, because their physics is not rain.
Yeah, the rain is awful on this game.
It is. It's terrible.
I never, even
yeah, it's pretty crap.
Like, what kind of car you let off the gas and it keeps doing like 360 afterwards? Like,
one more lap on these softs. Actually, I'll do 2. Fuck that. It'll be 8 laps on softs.
Kart stretched it out just a bit, coming on a Spoon.
I'm sorry, Sanducci was on mediums?
Oh, you're doomed.
Or is he just coming out on mediums?
No, looks like he went in on mediums.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
He's going to come out and school us now.
Here comes an on soft.
Now you're going to see the real lap times.
So, Geauxgreddy's in trouble. Because Sanducci is right behind him.
Oh, he's got the work get by this guy.
What is Sam in? So we have Porsches 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first non-Porsche in the field is a Citroen. In what alternate reality is this?
Suzuka is a handling track.
Oh, Sanducci's in an Alpha. Never mind. I thought he was in. I thought he came out. It looked like he was in a Porsche from that, but I was a ways back.
He has a rut in his colors
I
on.
will the ways back.
Oh, no, no, no. Cool.
The end. Alpha.
I finally
Yeah.
caught up with shot. What do? I fuck up in the first turn coming off the main street. Fuck me.
Alright, I'm starting to
Alright,
get a
yeah,
little
you
more
guys fight up
comfortable,
there.
right?
You and Grady
I think-
fight.
Moving the brake balance
Yeah,
back.
you and Greddy fight. Bring Kart Racer and me to you. I just love hearing the sounds of squealing tires in my headset. And
Squealing
mentally I have to
tires
keep
and
telling
click, click,
myself,
click,
it's
click,
not
click.
your car.
Click, 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 click. Everybody else is
Right.
click, click of the wheel. Click, 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 click.
Yeah. Shit though, he's got the draft though. I lost the draft, so it's gonna hurt.
I barely have yours. My
Yeah, you're about a second behind, so you're still picking up a little bit.
tires are just about at that point, about the tipping point, so I'm about 7 laps on soft tires.
Ooh, I'm gonna go hard. Oh, interesting.
And I barely used my tires when I'm on softs. I just barely cracked the red.
Okay, that settles it. I need to get a Porsche. I thought you were on mediums the way you started to pull away from me with my tire wear. Porsche isn't that much better.
Now we gotta fight for 3 up there. Come on, guys. Slow down. Fight each other.
Not really fighting him, but the Alpha didn't really have the speed to. He can catch up to me, but he can't get by me.
7 laps.
And I'm not really trying to hold him up, but I'm not trying to slow myself down either at the same time.
That Ducci?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Just, get the golf whip out.
He's gonna get a good run out the corner. But he's not getting it. Is he on mediums now? Is that what he's on? He can't be on
No, he
mediums.
started on mediums.
Yeah, how's he not getting by me on softs?
Did he start on softs? I'm still
No,
on
he
softs.
started on mediums, went to softs.
I started on soft, I'm still on softs.
I'm gonna guess Mop is still on softs.
Yep.
Yeah, I pitted last lap. I couldn't.
No, Mop did it.
Yeah, I'm almost off. I'm gonna pit right now.
I think I got 1 more lap. Easy, I can probably easily do another lap. Pretty consistent with my laps. I should be doing 208s though.
I dropped some time there because I.
We have a 4.3 back to foe. Fuh. Say it. For me, the Citroen's just like that happy balance of speed and handling. It's not the fastest in a straight line, it's not the fastest accelerating, and it's not the best handling, but it's kind of like right in the middle. And that's where I can take advantage of the characteristics of it.
That car wants to kill me far too often.
It's acquired taste on driving it, I will admit that. I the only reason I did it was, I can't remember, but it was like one of my friends on my friends list was in Citroen, and I took a look, and they were running it just for fun, and they said, yeah, I got 4th, and they said their point total, and I don't remember what I was driving. I think it was Subaru, or maybe BMW, and I went, what the? How are you getting that? Because there's only like 10 people. I'm like, okay, I'm changing. I'm gonna give this a shot. It really didn't hurt that I had a god-awful season exhibition series with BMW, so I was looking for another ride.
Terrible.
I would not mind trying BMW again, but if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna drive the M3 as my GR3. I'm not taking the M6s.
Yeah, the M3 is not bad. We tried it yesterday with Les. It was actually
No, yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I kind of liked it actually.
The question is, have I made up?
If we could have just a little bit more turn in, it would be a great car.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna jump. Oh, I was hoping it would be a miracle if I could jump Geauxgreddy in the pit.
My pit crew is well trained.
So was mine, but I had to take a splash of fuel because I'm revving this thing a bit harder than I normally would.
That's the nice thing about the Porsche. I went through that whole last race with no fuel.
Ow.
I probably didn't need to. I probably could have started short shifting a little bit more, but I just was revving it harder, trying to see if I needed fuel. Apparently, I gotta watch the fuel just a bit and rev it hard, but I gotta kind of balance it. It was Kelso who drove the Citroen and mine.
Yeah, Kelso used to drive the Citroen. He did a pretty good job in it.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
And then I jumped in it, and I ended up being like the top one. That stunt, or like first or second. I think the one I won was Subaru. I might have won Citroen. I can't remember if I actually won it or not, or if I got like a very close second. And then, of course, the guy who finished 8th in the exhibition season joined it, and there was like no chance in hell.
Yeah, they had some monsters in there last season.
Oh yeah, he was 8th in North America. 8th.
Oh, Mattaboy?
For
he races
Citroen.
karts, I think, right? Like, he's actually a kart racer. Like, well, I race karts too, but
Oh, Geauxgreddy's lucky they never brought the penalty system to the lobbies.
Yes, indeed. Apparently you can't.
You got a second and a half that you got to use up.
Just that first part of the chicane, I went in early on. Wasn't the second half. Second half, you can cut the hell out of it.
I go way too shallow
curb a little better
on these mediums.
I just overshot this fucking thing.
That's what it was. When you switch tires, you got to kind of change all your braking points.
Oh,
you got to recalibrate your brain, right?
Yeah.
You gotta almost practice it enough to where you drill it into your brain.
Yeah.
It's hard to do when you are like me and are an idiot and didn't realize the schedule had changed that much, and is still trying to figure out a car less than probably 24 hours before the first race of the season.
Right.
Uh-oh, I got Rusty Keselowski behind me.
Man, I can't catch you, fucking greedy.
Keep at
I
it.
can't catch either
Right
of you,
there.
bastards.
I'm trying.
What do you think I'm?
You
You
got
think
a
I'm
good
making a
consistent
salad
line.
back here or what?
No.
I'm trying, and this Mustang is just an absolute rocket. I thought they nerfed it.
Dude, the Mustang is sick. We raced in that thing last night at Fuji, just trying stuff out. Oh my God, coming out of the corners, that thing was ridiculous.
The group 3 or the group or the
Well, it was the group
Mustang or
3. It was the
GT?
it was the group 3.
Was it the GT Spec 2 test car or whatever it is, or the actual Mustang?
No, the actual Mustang.
Dear God, I gotta go defensive into 130R. Do not like this. That's a good thing though. When I want to, I can drive very, very aggressive on defense. I'm gonna have to.
You got that wide ass car.
That helps as well. Believe me, that part helps. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you can definitely be on the curves a whole lot more than you used to be able to.
Oh yeah. Come on, Cart, start battling with him.
No, I'm gonna
I need
stick on his
something.
ass.
I don't. It's not even so that I can catch you. It's more so that this Mustang will actually have something to look at other than my car. Oh, defensive.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if Greedy and I can.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh.
I think those guys are too far ahead of us to do anything.
I know, they're just 10 seconds in front of me.
Yeah.
I have just defensive line through every damn corner.
That'll slow you down, unfortunately.
I don't care. I want my fifth. I'm not gonna give this to the Mustang. He's got to earn it.
Oh, BRR, he's fast.
Yeah, he is fast.
He's gonna have to earn it because I'm not gonna give him the spot. And this is good practice.
Outside there, man.
He's on the outside into Spoon.
Oh, on the outside.
Nope, he backed off. He's gonna try to get the run out of Spoon towards 130R. Come on, Citron. He's losing time because he doesn't run in my slipstream coming out of the corner. If he did, he might actually be able to take a shot at me into those corners, but he's running slightly out of it. I think in preparation in case I am a complete idiot and spin.
Not letting go of that 1.4 seconds, huh?
Hell no. Save it to the end.
Just hold on to it.
Yep.
Come on.
It's my penalty. I can do whatever I want.
All I'm doing right now is playing the frustration game. He can't. I was doing so good, and then I overran turn 2 just a bit. He's gonna be able to get the move done. I'll give him. That was fair. I was trying. I gotta pit and get the. We have to use all 3 compounds, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So we got pit at the end of this
we're
one.
gonna see a lot of people coming to pit road on this last lap.
Yep.
It's just because the hards are beyond shit, aren't they?
Completely never.
They suck so bad. I hate those things.
What's the pit
10
loss?
seconds, I
4
believe?
seconds?
No, it's like 10.
The actual loss.
Oh, I am so
I think it's only
close.
like 4 seconds, I think, the actual pit loss.
Yeah, 34 seconds. You lose 10 seconds total.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but your actual loss, if somebody's behind you and you go in the pit,
No, it's 10.
and you come back
10
out,
seconds.
no
10
way.
seconds.
Yeah, it just happened to me.
Oh, I easily got enough fuel to hang with this
is my
Mustang.
second race.
This is
We
gonna be
figured it out.
fun.
Wow.
Who was it?
He almost bended into Spoon. He drifted through.
Did he?
Yeah, he got it on the AstroTurf on entry, and I slowed up because I thought he was going around. He got that thing
Sideways?
almost perpendicular to the track, and he
That's-
somehow held it.
That's the one thing that
He
worries
didn't gain any
me.
time, but I didn't get by him because I thought he was going to go around, and I didn't want to run him over.
About starting on hards is you got to pass people up.
Yep.
And that always slows you
Probably gonna start
down.
on mediums.
You have to. Last race we got out front with Standucci, and we just ran away with it until I fucked up and the kart racer caught me. But I could only start on softs because with hards, there's no way I could even maintain in a slipstream with somebody.
Yeah, that was a good race though, but
Yeah,
it was unfortunate we had that wreck in the one corner.
Was that why so many people quit? Because I joined and there were like 6 people running it at the end.
Plus, I think we had a grid start for a start, not a rolling start. So that
Yeah, we do.
bunched up
He does
everybody.
grid starts just because he's had problems with rooms and glitching.
Okay, I see. But that was a good race. You caught me fair and square, man. That was a good race.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did Adam use all 3?
Yeah, he did. I'm surprised Adam is not up top, man. He's suffering with that Acura, man. I mean, with the Honda.
No, the people that the top 3 are just also very fucking fast. Danducci, Sam Den, and BRR are all ignorantly fast.
What was that?
This is a really strong lobby.
I was gonna figure out how he goes so fast.
One thing that
He's a full
because I'm
second
a 10.
faster than me.
We both feel tripped. Yeah,
I know.
The damn hard tires. I hate them. I hate them.
Shit, I got a penalty too. Fuck. Where'd I get a penalty? When did that happen?
Oh, you cheater!
When the hell did I get a second? Oh shit, now I gotta pass you.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Both of you got penalties.
Last
Yeah, we have the same penalty.
Better run than you do. Oh fuck! What's going on? We're trying to take every.
Yeah, we're trying to get the last run.
I'm trying to get every little inch of that corner.
I got ibuprofen right under this giant ass rear wing of this car.
I'd be just nice and silent, just been stalking through the pack.
Come on.
I gotta figure out how.
Oh, I thought for sure you were gonna try to send it around the outside. Come on, last lap. Where's the commitment?
Look at BRR and a Mustang, third.
Oh, I'm not gonna finish. How dare you not set the time to let me finish this race?
What?
I'm gonna finish. Yay! I'm gonna get close, but not there.
Oh,
Yes.
that was really close. 2/10.
Damn.
I'm gonna miss finishing by just a couple of seconds.
You could have won if they let you finish, right?
That's right.
That's the attitude.
We'll never know now, will we?
Yep.
Well, I definitely went slower with people starting on mediums in front of me. That's for sure.
Yeah,
That was a.
I think soft medium is the way to go.
That lobby.
Because you could do the same lap times on mediums by the time you lose some fuel. So I'd rather have a consistent lap times all through the race than like do a real slow one and then you go faster towards the middle.
I have such a fear of being stuck in the mid pack that I'm like,
that's what I do.
It's gonna be real important to start.
Let them kill each other.
You gotta start 7th or higher, because otherwise you're starting in the chicane or behind it, and that's just absolutely
you lose 2
awful.
seconds right there, right off the bat. You lose like 1 point.
Exactly.
Yeah, we both started on the chicane this race, and you guys were gone by the time we left the chicane. It was like nobody was there.
Oh, cart.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a smoke. I can do one more after that. I gotta work tomorrow.
Are we doing one more?
You guys gonna do another one?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Yeah, I'll do one more.
Alright, I'll do one more today.
Maybe I'll start on mediums and see what happens this time.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Because I think because then you end up wasting your softs.
It depends what's called.
Well, it's not that you're wasting them. It's just you're like I can run down people and then I guess
such
if
a
I'm saving my
difference between
tires.
softs and mediums that you could literally just go fucking circles around people on softs that they're on mediums. You know what I mean? So it's like
yeah.
I don't know. I could run the same lap times when I half a tank on mediums that I could do on softs at the beginning, but for some reason if I flip it around I can't do the same lap times. So for me I lose time.
No, that's fine because I was turning the same lap times on mediums as I actually set a faster lap on my mediums than I did on my softs.
I don't know how you do that. I don't know. I suck, baby.
Well, the car was lighter, and we were stuck behind someone on mediums at the beginning of the race. So,
yeah, that's
kind of what happened to us.
So, do you guys do another qualifier, or do you?
Yeah.
You know what y'all want me to turn the fuel on for this?
turn the fuel.
Not if the FIA isn't using it for qualifying. I'd like it to be as
I'm
close
not
to
gonna
the
mess
real
with it
thing
because then
as
I
I'm
have
gonna get.
to reset the room and I have to change it again. And then everyone's got to check back in. That's a pain in the ass.
Well, I'm going out for a smoke so I can check back in.
Yep.
That as well.
We got 7 minutes, Turpy.
Ibuprofen, if you're in here, that was. I thought you were gonna get me.
Yeah.
I was on the hards. Were you on softs?
Yeah.
Damn. That damn near worked for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Profit, man, you're a clean
I
racer.
started in the back.
Skull
whatever
Rush.
you think
I thought you
did.
said you hadn't raged in a year. You haven't raced in a year.
I've watched you race.
I see what you're
Profit,
saying.
You're a clean racer.
I see what you're saying.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't.
Aw,
I don't
dude,
make
you just
crazy
gotta get warmed
attempts,
back up, man.
especially
Just
when
get back on
someone
the roll.
talks about how much they're defending. I'm not gonna.
Gotta
try
get back to it.
see what they're about to try to defend.
Yeah, I remember following you around
You said I
Laguna
can
one
have
time,
that?
and I just watched, and you're just like, just real patient, just waiting your turn.
Yeah, I think
So-
you sent me a message or something because you saw
Yeah,
me
yeah.
get knocked back, and then I
Yeah.
slowly
Race
made my
yourself.
way up or something like
See
that.
where the
yeah.
Skull Rush finished. There you are in 12th, dude.
Yeah, that's the
Oh, you
only
didn't
thing.
finish?
I hate getting caught in the mid pack, and if people think that
Ouch.
they're all gonna race to the front, and so
In the
they're just
Viper?
doing stupid shit as
Might
opposed
be
to
part of your
okay, let's
problem.
just I mean, you got to race hard.
This is
but,
not a Viper track, too. You gotta remember that.
Take
This
your
is a
time.
Porsche,
Yeah, and take people out like.
NSX.
And if someone's really
kinda
faster
track, so.
than you, use theirs. Let them buy, or not let them buy, but if they're gonna,
Yeah, let
if
them.
they
Yeah,
stop
and
you,
then right.
yeah,
and then
use their
draft
speed.
them.
Yeah, use their speed.
I was like, you haven't raged in a year, man? I raged like every
That's why
race.
I like the update on the slipstream. It seems a little bit better. Like,
Yeah, I like the physics. I like the fact that we can't fuel burn either. That's nice. I know it's kind of frustrating, but I like
Yeah,
it. 'Cause
I like
you just
it a
go
lot
out and
more,
drive,
too.
right? You don't have to
Yeah.
sit there and waste a lap just fuel burning. You just go drive.
You can just go out and go straight into it, or
Yep.
or if you're on like mediums like I am right now, and you forgot to change it over from something else, you can just crap, and then just go out full speed, one lap, get the softs on it, and come back around, and you might still get 2 laps in.
Yep.
Do you guys see? I think they're doing Lasarth in Group 3s. I don't remember if this is manufacturers or nations, but I think they're gonna do Le Mans, which I think is.
Man.
I think that's kind of interesting.
Haven't seen Bad Coal Boys in a long time.
Yeah, that would be.
I can't remember if they're doing it for Nations Cup Group 3 cars or
Yeah.
they're doing it for the manufacturers.
Viper is not going to be easy on tires because you're going to push into and
God,
out
this car's
of the
gonna
corner.
die in
So
a
it's just
hole.
it's just brutal on
But
an
it feels-
FR
it
car.
feels like when
I
someone
remember I
ruins
would
a corner and
qualify
you got
really
the
well
pass on them,
here
they can't use
in the
the lead,
Lexus,
the car ahead
and
of
then
them,
I would just get murdered by halfway through the race because the
their
tires were
momentum
just
as much
dead.
anymore.
Right.
It seems like it's
Yep.
easier to get a earned pass on this now.
That's true.
That's what I'm feeling at least, and I like
Yeah.
that too.
No, I
People
think
used
it's.
What's that?
No, I think it's gonna be better though. I hope.
Yeah, I think it'll be more competitive, and there's less. Yeah, you don't have to burn no fuel. Get out there and get 2 laps if you want.
Yeah, right. You can just go run. Just run your first lap, kind
shameless
of get a
plug.
decent lap in, and then run a hard lap. And if you fuck up, at least you have one decent, solid one in.
Yeah, well, for me, I'm starting on hards, so I have to go around and then put my softs on. So I
So
I
why
can
do you-
only
why
I
do you
can
start
only
on-
run one.
Why do you start on hards?
Why
Well,
not
if that's what he
medium?
wants to
For
start
one, I had my 503. He beat me doing it, and it just gave me
You
the
did a
idea
job?
to do it because
Did the ice chest
to
work
get
well for the
that
aquarium?
one lap on hards over with, and then you're
Good,
slowly
good,
climbing
good. I
up
can check it out a little
throughout
bit.
the race, and before
This
you know
next
it, you're on
race.
softs at the end of the race, like right up on first
Yeah.
place.
No, that's true. I guess if you
If
get
you
your
do it
hard
right.
out of the way right on the first lap, it depends where you qualify, right? Like if you can, like especially
Yeah,
if you're in the
yeah.
back.
Like
you're in
if
the
you're
back,
starting,
yeah.
if you're starting like tail end of the field, like you're 15th or further back, you might as well run one lap, dive in, and get onto something else.
Well, yeah, and then give yourself space, right? Because then hopefully
Then you
can-
got the clean air to just go.
Yeah, exactly.
And that way you get the worst tire out of the way immediately, and then they closed the loophole where if you you can dive to the pits on before the start of the race. That doesn't
Soft.
count, right?
Stan Ducci's saying his soft started falling off on lap 5 on his Alpha.
Wow, he must be pushing hard.
Mine were starting to go about lap 6.
What's that?
Yeah.
People
I
use
guess so, I guess so.
before they even do the lap. That's so dumb.
Well, they remember. Well, on this
Well, I
track,
mean,
if you're starting eighth
everybody
on
wants to
back, you're
cheat.
starting before you even get to the. Yeah, I think they close that loophole where you have to do like green flag lap,
Oh my
Oh, right.
god.
which.
I can't believe people were doing that.
Huh.
Well, I never thought I'd see people willingly taking 20-second penalties in a race
Yeah.
because it was so damn slow to come down pit road
It
otherwise.
was what, 25 seconds just for tires or something ridiculous?
It was
Stupid.
18 before you even got to your pit
Yeah,
stall.
yeah. It was just dumb.
And I'm like, I could have made 2 pit stops at Fuji in that time. Or here. It was like, okay, I get you guys may want to do a realistic pit lane, but how about
I don't blame you. I wish I
make
could
it
crack one to
completely
watch.
realistic where all tracks it takes that amount
I'm
of
starting
time.
to get slower as
or
it
you
get
just
later.
make every single track like nothing. Otherwise, it's just not good.
30-20. Wow.
Yeah, key.
So do any of you guys race for real, or like on tracks, or just sim?
I wanted to try to find a way to get into it this year, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get like a license to do it because of everything shutting down and whatnot.
I race autocross in.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Okay. What do you race?
an Infinity Q50S hybrid.
Oh, fun.
Nice.
Yeah, this year's gonna suck for racing. I'm curious what my season's gonna look like. I race shifter carts on the car tracks.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's a riot.
Shifter cars are stupid fast. God.
Yeah.
They are
And well,
cheap. They're just
we gear
ridiculous.
We gear them for real. Like we get up to about 115, like at Mid Ohio, on the back straightaway.
For how fast? I'm sorry.
About 115.
115.
115. Holy shit! You're like an
Yeah.
inch off the ground, if that much.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that's why I can race on your bumper though, because I know what happens if I fuck up in the real world. I kill people or I kill myself
Right.
because we're going so fast that like you have to have complete respect.
Right. Wow.
You know, so
Those things are nuts, man. Nuts.
yeah, it's a riot. I love it.
Yeah, we have a couple guys that come out and run their shifter carts at autocross courses, and
Oh yeah, an autocross course, those things are stupid fast. They'll rip your head off.
they're just.
If I gear mine for, oh yeah, you're just banging through the gears.
Yeah, like man. It's like, god damn. How's he turning and shifting at the same time?
Yeah. I remember I geared mine one time I was just practicing, like, I just got an engine done, and I geared it for the neighborhood because I was just like, oh, I just want to go break in. So I drove around my neighborhood and about ripped my head off when I accelerated. I was like, holy crap, this thing accelerated, because it's like it's running an Italian motor, and they're about 45 horsepower, and it's crazy. They'll just literally rip your head right off going through the gears.
All right, y'all ready? Everybody checked in?
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, autocrossing is a lot of fun. The only thing, the worst part about autocrossing though is it's just you don't get a lot of seat time, and it's a lot of waiting.
Yeah, it's very true. It's very true.
But at least you get seat time, right? At least you get to go out and have fun, and then it's not like a racetrack where you wreck and you know your car's, you're into the wall or something. You're just going through some cones, and it's like, okay.
That's right.
Well,
It's
so it makes it nice.
And I run street class, so I don't have to spend too much money. I just basically tires and shocks and a sway bar if I want, maybe an exhaust, but that's it.
Yep.
Keeps it inexpensive.
Yep. Yeah, because it gets real expensive. I have friends that have run national for like doing that.
Yep. I went to nationals last year.
Okay. So you probably I wonder if you ran into some of my friends.
Oh.
Nice paint scheme, Turpin
I'm trying to think. Well, my one friend Kevin
That's the first
Howell,
one I actually
he
made
used to run. He
myself.
runs a Camaro.
This is
Really?
one I've done, but it's
Yeah.
you
Does
know
he run
I
street class,
just
do you know?
wanted
Yeah, I think
with a
he
car
runs
that's got
street or
this
he
many
runs
like
street
arches
prepared.
and flares on it. I just went. I'm not trying to throw any
Let's
design
say-
on this. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of stickers.
If you want street class, we were in the same
I realized
class.
that I could download those stickers that people
So
make.
Camaro's F
As soon
Street.
as I found out that you could do
Don't
that, I
mind.
started making some decent shit.
Okay.
And I was the only idiot out there in an Infiniti Q50S hybrid, so.
There you go. Hey, it doesn't. You know what? Sometimes it doesn't matter. It's all about getting around the track and being consistent.
yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, to finish first you have to finish. I mean, you might not win, but you're not. But if some idiot spins off the track, you can just cruise right by sipping a martini while they try to dig themselves out of the hole they've crashed into.
Yeah, you don't see that too often in autocross because it's a time trial, so.
Yeah, I don't think I have that much time for that.
so, is it? Are you doing SCCA?
Yeah, SCCA.
No,
Okay.
you guys just see it? I thought that was
What region are you out of?
Senla region in Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. Okay. Yeah, we're out of Michigan, so.
Oh yeah, y'all got some big regions up in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not nearly
Yeah, if
that
you can
big.
race in Michigan, you can usually go anywhere.
Yeah.
And do decent.
That's the nice thing about being in those big regions. You have an actual good feel of how fast you are. Like, I hadn't lost an F Street autocross event and it was like a year and a half. So I was like, well, I'll go to nationals and see how I do. Man, I got my ass kicked. It was terrible.
Yeah, nationals is those guys get. I mean, the guys I work with and stuff. Sometimes, I mean, they get serious about the shit they're doing. Like, I was just like, man, you guys are nuts.
They will buy brand new tires and shave them at a camber so they can have more camber on their car.
Yep.
I'm like, are you serious? You don't win any prize money here. Like, there's,
Exactly.
it's just bragging rights. That's it.
Yeah.
All it is. Well, I guess you can win tires. That's about it.
But still, that's only tires, right?
Love that BMW is trying to do some agricultural racing.
Man, this is a fast room here. Just looking at some of the names. I know James
I'm no
Bond. He's one of
slouch,
my
but
friends. That guy's always fast.
Yeah, James Bond's pretty fast. Isaac's fast. Sam's fast.
I was making steady progress towards being an A+ driver before I had a bad night of racing and just could not get up, could not stop being stupid.
Oh man. Well, remember the last kart race we had?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone drove like idiots in the kart race. I was like, what are you guys doing? Do you know this is a kart? You can't do that? And I was trying to drive it like I normally do, and I had people running into me. At the end of the night, I had like an E rating, and it dropped my points, my DR down to like 12,000. I was like, oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, there was one race at Fuji where I had a Brazilian guy in the room, and I mean, there were a bunch of them. Some were racing clean, but this one guy would not stop hitting me. And and at one point, I just saw red and went, "Fuck you!" And I hit him coming out of that, you know, that turn at Fuji, that really tight, like right, left, right sequence.
Yep.
And then he hit me back, and I lost it. So I floored it, got the car full out sideways coming up to that next left, and hit him in the door with my right side door and sent us both off. And I just lost it. I never do that, but I just lost my cool with him because it was like, I'm trying to race you clean, you keep hitting me off, and he hit me like 3 or 4 different times, and I'm just like, I was just like, fuck you. Let's see how you like it. And my rating dropped down. I got it back up past where I'd initially had it go down to, which means if I hadn't
Adam, stay
been
the track.
an idiot,
Man, my boy.
he didn't want to give you any help.
No, he was way out in front of me this time. He was of no use to me at all.
I think all I'm doing is helping Stanucci try to get a faster lap because I'm not close enough to draft off that McGann.
who's the Porsche behind me? I think I'm helping them draft.
So now it's going to go from burning fuel to everyone trying to get a draft from somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, you better believe it.
It's going to be lines of people just waiting at the end of the track.
This is gonna be like when NASCAR had group qualifying.
Yeah.
Like you go first. No, you go first.
Alright, that's good.
Like that one time where nobody qualified. Like I think that was at California, where nobody qualified and NASCAR went, "Oh shit."
Whoops.
I mean, if I was one of the drivers and everybody's just sitting around there, I would have looked at the timer and gone, "Okay, I got a minute. I'm going."
Sorry.
And they're gonna, I'm going, and
Oh shit! I
Listen
think I
to
gave him
Porsche
a
behind
second.
me.
Poor Adam.
Was that Sam? Was maybe behind me?
Damn you, Sam. Damn you and your fastness.
Yeah.
that was not great.
Holy shit, that was some fast driving. Man, I'm still going backwards. Holy shit, this is a fast room.
Yep.
That was my best time. I ran a 130, I mean a 2:07.7. I was like, yes, that is great.
That's fast. I'm gonna do good.
I'm sixth.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm sixth with a 2:07.7. Like, what is that?
After
Yeah.
that, I improved a second from my last qualifier, and I'm still 11th.
Yeah.
Everybody got faster too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit. Well, it's a fast room though.
I'd rather be in this room. I know everybody. I know everybody's gonna be okay. I know everybody's
Yeah.
normal. I'd rather be in rooms like this.
No. Oh, this guy's from England.
Kelsey's in
Who
McGon?
is? Wow. 2:07.284. Holy shit.
I lost at Kelso by 9 freaking 1,000ths of a second. Oh.
Yeah, you did. Look at that. Holy shit.
everything.
Alright, who was the Porsche
everything.
that was behind me?
God.
Porsche
Damn
behind you. Had to be Sam.
Sam.
Had to be Sam. Who else could have
Sam,
been?
the one with the
Crazy livery
Joker?
look? Yeah, Joker livery? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
He was behind. Yeah, he could.
Standucci, he got third, and he tried to pass me in the final chicane, and we ended up trading positions twice, and he was third.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, he
if he
probably
hadn't
got
been
final shit.
messed up, he probably could have been on pole.
Yeah, Standucci's quick. He is pretty fast.
Is
Yeah.
he an alien or no? Ready?
Standucci?
Is he an alien or no? Yeah.
I don't know.
Or you just
I'm not in those lobbies. I don't know.
I know what you mean, right? Like,
I just know if they race against me and they're kicking my ass like badly, then I'm like, oh, that dude's
Yeah.
an alien.
oh man, I guess I'm going on softs
that,
again.
that means I got lucky with Kart Racer because
Who,
we beat
who's
him
the
in our
guy
first
from
race.
Michigan in here?
Cart.
Kart racing.
Cart?
Yeah.
I'm also from Michigan.
Oh yeah, where at? I'm from like just outside Detroit. Well, suburbs, Detroit.
I'm suburbs. I'm from Oakland.
Nice.
Okay.
My job is in Adrian, but when this whole shelter in place hit, I came back to my parents' house because I
Okay.
figured I'm never gonna leave, and they've got room. And also, I'm sick of
Starting
sitting in
in
my
the
apartment all by my damn
chicane.
self.
I was starting right before it. Holy shit.
Oh, I'm in the chicane. Fuck.
I'm before the chicane.
I got lucky. I got it just coming out the other end.
Felt like Charlie Brown
1.6
saying, "I got a
seconds.
rock."
Yep.
And
Let's see
here
what
we
we can
go.
do with
Let's see how
soft
far I'm
tires.
behind.
Wow, 10 seconds
I'm
at the
already out of the
beginning.
slipstream. and I didn't even
13.6. Yay. Although you do get one heck of a run compared to the leader. No. Come on, get the front back on track. Mop, I bet that's the first time you've seen somebody do that and not either spin or go off. I got two wheels on the AstroTurf in turn 1 and turn 2, and I somehow did not spin or go off the track.
Oh, come back
Adam's
here,
on,
Sam.
Mediums.
Kart Racers. No, what's the rush, man?
I gotta catch breezes.
He's probably on medium, so you probably will catch him, unless you're on
They're all
mediums.
on mediums. No, I couldn't switch, so I went out on softs, unfortunately. So
I'm on mediums just to see how
Should
it'll
be on
work.
mediums. That would be the smart thing.
You good on softs, seriously.
Although I can just preserve. I can probably just preserve my softs
Yeah,
hanging
just
behind
take it
these
easy
guys.
on your softs so you can keep those 208s, low 209s coming.
Yep.
It's not always about the fastest lap.
What's the second race of the series? I know it's Group 3s, but I keep forgetting where it is.
Red Bull, I think.
I need,
Oh God.
I need skull stuff on my
The
wall
other car
behind
Citroen
me.
is not
I
fantastic.
don't know if the
yet.
wife would go for that.
Although I did win there in a Subaru Group 4 car. I mean, literally, I ran one practice the night before. I didn't think I was, only because I didn't think I was going to get
Oh,
home for
that's
my
terrible.
job in time. So I had to work that night. So I got home with the last, well, CSX Isaac fired it off in there, and he just completely missed the corner. And and so I come running through the door, frantically turning everything on, trying to get it started. I jump in, I qualified near the front, and two guys had issues ahead of me, and I somehow ran, and one guy tried to no stop in a Mustang, ironically enough, and I drove around him with 2 laps to go and pulled away. I couldn't believe it either when I was coming out of the last corner. I'm like, I'm not dreaming, am I? I did not just do that. I've had, everybody else has been running all night, and this is the first time I've run all day, and somehow I managed to come out and win in it. I think
always
also because
feels
I
good.
entered it. I think because I like entered it with the mindset of, who fucking cares? I'm not gonna do good, and then all of a sudden I was, oh, mop's gone.
Mop left?
Ibuprofen. Yeah. Ibuprofen using all the track there.
What?
And then
Actually,
I
what
used all
happened
the
to
track
Mop?
on exit of that
He
corner.
disappeared off chat too.
Yeah,
I wonder if he had connection problems.
he might have.
Huh.
Ibuprofen, what tires are you on?
Mediums.
Okay. So you did 1 lap on hards, jumped in and got on the mediums. Good call.
Oh, I did not know you guys couldn't hear me.
No, I couldn't hear you.
I'm
good.
about to hop off and make some dinner.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll do some party chat with you guys as well.
Awesome, bro.
Hey, Mop, how'd you like that turn 1 on my part?
That was nice, dude. The
I
turns have
thought
gotten
as
a
soon
lot
as I
nicer.
was going for it, I was like, oh, I'm so fucked. And I'm like, easy, easy. Like, I didn't spin. How did I not crash?
Yeah, the physics have definitely changed as far as like the curbage and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Thank goodness for that.
All right, good night, guys.
There, Mop.
See y'all
See
tomorrow.
ya.
Let me get bum.
Take care.
So Greedy, are you on mediums or
Softs.
Softs?
Yeah.
Okay. That was nice. At least Leviticus, he noticed that I must have been on softs and he let me drive by on that.
Yeah, he's nice.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Really
Meanwhile, the guy behind me is being an idiot and bumping me through every corner, and I think he actually. Yep. Yes, dude in a Viper, I get it. You're probably on softs, but you're not getting past me,
Ooh, at him.
and you bumping me in every corner is not gonna help anybody.
Helps
And
me.
I'll pick up a position. And I'll pick up a position
Keeps you
right
from
there.
catching me.
I'm catching 7th. But still got 1.7 seconds to go.
I was right on ibuprofen, but this guy behind me putting pressure forced me to drive more defensively.
Damn, screwed up the spin. Yeah, there you go.
Your old lady has the bedroom skull? Is that what it says? Trying to read and drive. exit out of there. I'll bet you. Huh. That's cool. Well, hot in there that time. Woo.
How
Nope.
far are you up? How far are you up Sam Din?
Oh, I was on his ass until I just did that.
Oh shit.
Ready, wait, not yet. Not yet, we go.
I was watching y'all. When you coming on you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Not a problem, bro. I don't know if I just got into the good part of a slipstream and just started pulling me up faster and I didn't notice it even on the brakes enough or what happened. But
No, I hate when that happens and all of a sudden you're like, next thing you know you're like slamming on the brakes because you're heading for their back end and you're like,
yeah.
oh shit, where'd that come
So
from?
yeah, I took the corner like I was normally getting on the brakes and it just wasn't enough and I was like, shit, this isn't gonna be good.
Yeah, I've had to learn to, like, sometimes, especially and stuff like that, I'll actually, like, tap the brakes before I go in to just, like, just do a little bit of a brake check so I start, like, you know, settling the car down.
Or even a little lift beforehand will help too.
Yep, exactly. Something just to kind of settle the car in, but it's weird because it, like, you just never know when it's going to do it. It's random.
I think I was just in the perfect zone where I just picked up good speed right there. And he didn't have as good an exit out of that corner before. So I think that's what it was. But, whatever. Should have known better.
But Racer, you're on softs, right?
Yeah, I am.
'Cause I'm coming for your ass. At least I'm trying hard enough my hardest.
You might catch me. I don't know. The car feels a little more greasy this one for some reason. I don't know why.
Turpy has the Geauxgreddy effect going on right now. Usually whenever I get behind Turpy, he picks up his lap pace by about a half a second a lap. So
Yeah, I have that same thing happen. Especially if I don't know a track, I'll always get behind somebody and follow them. James Bond, that guy is fast.
he is quick.
I'm happy. I just did a 208.887.
There you go. That's a damn good time for lap 5, dude.
6 laps on the softs.
Damn good time.
Yeah, that's really good. Oh fuck! No!
Oh shit, almost went up after you, Bart. Shit. You almost said something.
Fuck that up.
F for cart.
Fuck.
Alright, this This is the time you say, if I would have stayed on track, I would have whooped your ass.
Wait. I think the reason that I was in front of you is because you did the similar thing on another turn.
I almost went off with you. I'm looking at you like, where's he going?
Yeah, we're following. Oh shit! Wait, he's going off track. Don't follow him. That turn sometimes will bite you. You want to get really fast in there. Sometimes you gotta ride that corner, and sometimes just the slightest bit extra speed, and you're screwed.
Yeah, it starts getting squirrely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash any time now because I feel like I'm invincible right now. So I'm gonna crash any minute now.
That's awesome.
What usually happens, I pat myself, yeah, you're doing good, you're doing real good. Now I'm gonna crash, right? Man, I hit the panic button yesterday with the Alpha. The handling changed so much, like it's a completely different way to drive it now.
Ida Valicious is getting really annoyed with me because I'm fighting him really hard and I'm on old mediums and he's got new softs. And he finally got by me into the hairpin, and then I just passed him back into spoon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so there's a good possibility he's not too pleased, but this is a practice.
Exactly. That's why we do this, right? So we make a mistake. We're not making a mistake in the points race.
Got that right. Yeah, that's the hope. He's gonna get even more mad when I pull over to the right and come into the pits.
Yeah, absolutely. You're like, oh, thanks for racing me and getting the pits. Appreciate it.
Exactly.
Wow, I lost 8 seconds on that lap. Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Thank God I didn't hit you.
Sam. Twice the draft got me. Damn.
Oh, Breeze has just got by me on the outside there.
Oh, Sam's glitching out. His fucking livery's changing colors.
That livery's pretty cool, though. When it's not glitching.
Kelso's coming inside you. Nope. That again.
He doesn't have the straight line speed to get by me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit Kelso. Sorry, Kelso.
Oh, alright.
Stayed under the subs too long.
There you go. Now it'll work.
Yeah, tire's getting a little sticky. A little slippery. A little bit slippery.
happened to Sam? Felt
I don't know.
bad.
He's in 8th. Oh, you know what? He stopped.
Stopped?
He might have stopped. He might have stopped. No, he might have pitted twice. He might have already pitted twice.
Ah, that would make sense. That'd be weird though. Be finishing on.
That's true. Maybe he had a mistake.
Hey. Oh shit! This has not been a good race for me. Made a mistake again.
Part of it, I think, is it's a really fast room, so we're really pushing.
Could be. Could be my old 60-year-old eyes are getting tired. Good thing about being where I am. No pressure back here in the back.
There you go.
Ahem.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, Shell Shock. My bad. You're back here too.
Yeah, I did the same. I did the same thing that the British guy did, Sam.
Oh, what's that?
What's that?
You missed it.
He double pitted. Because he was on pit road when I came in for my second stop. Because I pitted off mediums, put hards on, ran one lap, and then came back around and threw softs on.
Yeah, I think the pit loss is so short. I think it's only like realistic. I think it's like 7 or 5 seconds.
It's 10 seconds, Turpy. It's 10 seconds. Positive. Because I was 7 seconds in front of AEH. I pitted. I came out of the pit 2.8 seconds behind AEH. So that's 10 seconds. Or 9.2 or whatever. Or 9.8 or whatever it is. But it's right around 10. Remember when we first started doing these lobbies, we would do like C and B lobbies and stuff like that. When you could wreck and come back and still work your way back up to like top 10. Now you wreck? Nope, done. It's over.
Yeah.
You're out.
Shit, now you make a little bobble sometimes and like frickin' the whole field will go by you.
Yep.
What happened at Spain when Leadfoot didn't use his radar?
Oh man.
I can't lie, I don't ever use
That
my
would have been a great
radar.
victory for me. I'm still not happy with that.
Yeah. Sometimes I like Lead, but like sometimes he's he wants to race clean and he does, but sometimes he's a little bit too aggressive.
He's always raced me pretty clean, so I can't really complain.
Yeah. No, he's a really clean driver, but he'll be aggressive though. He'll push you, like. And usually, if you're on the mic with him and he screws up, he'll apologize. Like he's the first guy to like, if he screws up, he's like, "Oh my God, sorry," and he'll wait for you to go by him because he knows he made a mistake and give you your spot back.
See, I don't think he realized that I was still going to hang on that right side, getting ready to come into the left-hander.
Okay.
So he started to come over to approach for the corner, and I was there, and he bounced off me, and I got in the grass.
Okay.
And like I said, I spun it, somehow locked it down, and did not end up spinning into the gravel in that like 90-degree left-hand corner.
Oh,
But
good.
still, it didn't. Still, like you were talking about, it was a close lobby, the one I was in, and I went from 5th all the way back to like I want to say 11th.
Oh yeah.
And I battled. I mean, he finished 8th. I ended up battling back to get my starting position of 3rd back.
Oh, that's awesome when you can pull yourself that far back.
I know. I picked up 8 seconds on the leader in that span, but I lost at least 8 seconds from the spin. It was like, just look, I was out. I was there. We went through the previous corner side by side. I'm still there.
Yeah.
So I
He's
was.
usually really good about that, but
I was just. I'm hearing you guys. He must have just not seen the. He
yeah.
must have just not anticipated that I would hang on the outside. You know, because you come around that sweeping hairpin, and then you got the left, and I don't think he thought I was still going to be there, and he started to get set up for the left-hand corner, and he bumped me into the grass.
Yeah, 210.4. Like, I'm torn between whether I should pit at 8 or 9.
So how many people think that there are going to be 1 minute penalties dished out tomorrow? Because idiots don't.
I don't think there's gonna be any.
You don't think anybody's going to make the
Maybe
mistake of?
first race, maybe something.
Yeah, maybe in the first race, but after that.
I would love to see that would happen, like the winner, and he just plummets down the order. It's like, wait, they changed the penalty? Yeah, they changed it to a full minute. When? This last update.
Oh, it
Shit.
used to be 20 seconds, you're right.
Yeah, so 20 seconds would be.
It's now a full minute.
I don't know, 20 seconds on the still would be worth just going softs.
Well, the thing is, the only track where it would be better to just not pit one extra time is Laguna, where everybody basically started just saying screw it.
Yep.
Because it really was faster to, to just stay out. You could fuel up enough to make it on the first stop. You didn't have to come back.
Nope.
And
heck, if you could save fuel, you could no stop it. And I qualified P3, one stopped it, thought I basically won the race, and a guy that started in P5 no stopped it and beat me by 17 seconds.
Yeah, that's my second race. I qualified 12th and I finished 4th with the no stop.
Yep. It was unreal. Lap are we on? 12? Need a pit at end of 13.
it was like, and they had the perfect track the race before to do, like, requiring all 3 tires, because it would have been faster to come in and pit at that track, because you were at Gardens.
Yep.
And then, like, the track choice for that baffled me, because it's no one's gonna. After I realized what was going on, it's like, well, nobody's gonna stop it because it takes too damn long.
Yep.
So, I mean, they could have very easily made this basically what I called the sprint race. You don't need to pit there, and then could have had the one where you needed to pit for all 3, or run all 3 tires
at Gardens.
At Gardens, where the total pit time is like what, about 8 seconds, 8 to 10, roughly what this one is.
Something more reasonable.
As opposed to 45 seconds.
Yeah.
If you fuel up, it's 45. It's like either make all of them that or make none of them that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And
that seems to be the case when they introduce a new track, because Spa for a little bit had the
you're
same
right,
issue.
it did. It really did.
And then with one of the updates they changed it and went, it's fixed now. I think they just want good close racing. They don't want people, pulling that kind of stuff. It's also why they took away the ability to split tires in the races.
That was a great thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you had an FR car, that was almost the only way you could survive.
With splitting the tires?
Yeah, for people who sucked, like me.
That's weird.
And that was before they started requiring tires. So I would split tires before they started doing the tire requirements. Then when they started doing the tire requirements, then everybody was splitting tires.
Oh, yeah. The thing is that rain race at Red Bull, they did not mandate that you had to be on just one set. You could split again. It was like, ooh, kind of an oversight there, guys.
I don't think you can split. You can only split on your first one.
Yeah, you could split on the. Well, you can't split on anything beyond the first one, anyways, because.
You can't put on 2 different sets of tires.
Which is slightly a flaw.
Yeah, I definitely got to qualify better because I'm in 5th. Where did we start? 12th? 11th?
We've also had 6 people quit.
6 people quit. I wrecked 3 times.
Yeah.
So I could care less. If they quit, they lost the position. So I really don't give a shit. Tell you the truth. Because that means they probably crashed, they had enough, and they quit.
Probably
So you would
so.
have caught them anyways.
I don't know if I'd have caught him.
I never seen anybody just jump out of the lobby in 1st or 2nd place.
I still got to pit again.
I know, me too.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, it looks like everyone's pitting.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to. But I'm way too far back for it to really matter. Yeah, Cart, you're going into 130R. I'm coming out of Spoon. I don't think I'm going to quite have enough to get to you.
Well,
I'm going to get Kelso for sure, because I think Kelso's got to come back in.
Yeah, he's got to come in. No, actually, no, I don't. What? No, he isn't. He came in. No, I don't. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. No, he's not. He doesn't have to.
Nope. Stays out.
Yeah.
I am gaining on him, so see what happens.
Oh man, yeah, we did have 6 people drop. Wow.
Make it 7 now.
Yep, 7.
Stan one.
Guys, is there like a pitch glitch or something? Like if you're, when I pulled into the pits, I was right on number 4th. I was like right on him. I did not fill up any gas, and now he's 3 seconds ahead of me. How the fuck did that happen? And he bit it.
Yeah, that is
See,
kind of
you're not using the factory pit crew.
Maybe. Dude, I'm serious.
Yeah,
dude.
see, you hired the non-union guys.
You gotta spend some money, Turkey. Come
You
on.
hired the non-union
That's
guys,
right.
and they're just standing around smoking cigarettes.
I wonder if they had the flip dish again. Remember at Fuji they had that? You hit the wall and you gained a second?
Is that why they started putting penalties
know.
if you bounced it off
Yep.
the wall?
Yep.
Alright, Furry, I'm
yeah.
coming for you, man.
Absolutely. If you
I don't
enter
think
the pit
I'm not
and
gonna
you
get
just
you. You got
smash the
3
wall,
seconds
just
on
tapped
me.
it.
I'm trying to pass Kelso, my former Manufacturer Series teammate.
Oh, really?
He ran Citroen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
He's a good driver. I was racing with him. He was.
He's usually in the lobby with us. I don't know why he's not tonight.
Kelso's in here.
Your Cass was in here.
He's in here? What the
Yeah,
He's in
hell?
7th.
No, I mean in the,
Seven.
I'm sorry, in the chat, I mean.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, he was clean. I was
Oh.
racing him. He was really clean.
Oh, I'm gonna get him. I got the better tires.
Yeah, that's just fucking weird, man. The guy was literally right in front of me. We went into the pits back to back.
Huh.
He came out, he's 3.1 seconds.
That's ridiculously different.
You know, I'm not
Last
stupid.
lap, I'm gonna have to commit here.
Save the replay.
Around the outside of the 130R. Oh, I got it off track. He got it on the turf too. Oh, he was looking to try to get me back. I'm still on the turf. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're gonna
got
finish
it,
this
got
in
the move
last.
The host finished last, huh?
Yeah. Not a good race for the Greddy.
Question is, are you gonna finish?
Oh, I will finish this race. Nope, I won't.
Oh,
Never mind. Shit. I was like right there too. Right at the line. Oh,
Oh, that was a good race, guys.
yeah. Good race. Good
That
race.
was fun.
Enjoyed it.
I'm glad I got a handle on the Alpha, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's
that'll help,
good.
that's gonna help me tomorrow night for sure.
I
get
appreciate
good
that.
confidence.
I put a dislike on your.
Thank you, Joseph. I didn't make it.
Like, how
That was
many
made by
people use
Proper
each car?
ID.
Because I know not a lot of people use Citroen, and apparently not a lot of people use the Hondas. How many people use Alpha? Because I did like driving the Alpha when I test drove it for my buddy.
Not a lot of people do the Alpha and the Honda. You don't see a whole
Drive it
lot of
again,
them.
please.
I do have a paint scheme already done for the Group 3. Be interesting.
Race anyways. Save to replaying this thing.
Not a lot of people use McLaren either, do they?
Yeah, because the Group 3 is garbage.
Both of them.
No, the Group 4 is good. Group 3 is garbage.
No, I meant both Group 3s. They have 2 Group 3s.
Oh, yeah.
They have the F1 and the 650.
Well, maybe on this series it wouldn't be garbage because there's a lot of top speed on that. A lot. Like all these tracks have, and that thing has serious pull. But
for the first 10 races, we still got 20 beyond that.
Me and Lance, we did a couple of races yesterday in the Mustang. Man, that thing has balls. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, he would literally pull like 10 car lengths on anybody in the straightaway.
I've debated going forward. They made the Group 4 Viper a little bit better too. They made it better on handling.
276. Wow, Sanducci did that in race. 276.
Is that what he did?
Yeah,
Wow.
in race. Yeah, I gotta figure out what he's doing because I'm missing a second somewhere. I'll find it. Fuck it.
Yeah, that was fun though.
I'll buy that extra second on eBay.
Yeah, I went full commit around the outside of Kelso there into 130R.
On the
We
outside?
both went wide. We both ended up going wide, but I got the spot.
Yeah, but that's a crazy move, though. See, I don't like taking outsides because then you want the guy on the inside to leave you room, and I say fuck you to that.
Oh, he didn't leave me much room, but he also got on the curbs and grass.
Yeah. If you
You
know
do
the
that
guy
on the
you're
outside?
racing with, then you know
No,
you
even
go
then,
outside.
even then,
I
fuck
agree with
no,
that.
even then. If Geauxgreddy was on the outside and he passes me on the outside, I would still put him in the fence because he has no business passing me on the
I'd still put him in the fence.
No, think about it. He has no
I'd still
business.
put him in the fence.
Thanks, Turk. Well, it's good to know that, actually. So, if I'm ever racing
Well, it's
Turkey.
funny because the general rule though is if you're on the inside and
If
you
he's
don't
in
have
front of me,
half
I let
a,
him
you're
go.
not, if you're not on the door, up to their door, you're usually supposed to try to
Back
concede
off.
the corner.
I'll squeeze a person, but I won't run them off the track.
Yeah, that's.
I'll squeeze
and
them.
Me
if
too.
I'm on,
Lance
yeah,
knows
if
me,
I'm on the
not like that,
inside, I'm gonna brake hard because I'm not gonna go wide, right? I'm gonna race you through the corner and I'm gonna give you room, right? We're
Right.
gonna
No,
race
I
through the
won't.
corner.
No,
And you're
impossible. I will not give you. If I'm in front by even an inch, you're not getting the outside, dude. I'm gonna open up my line so you run out of room. That's, I don't know where you get that idea from. In a real race, they'll never
because
give you fucking
in
room.
real life you die when somebody does that.
So don't, dude. I will never take that as an excuse. You pass on the outside, you have a chance on
Jeremy,
the outside.
kill him in the fucking corner. What are you talking about?
I killed him.
It's not killing it. It's not killing it. It's just if I'm gonna take the chance to pass somebody on the outside, unless my car's in front, I'm not expecting him to give me room. I'm gonna back up and let him go.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. On
Is
that,
that furry?
I'm out. I'm about to pass out. So y'all have a good evening. Look, I really appreciate the race. Good racing,
I'm outta
guys.
here too, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for letting me
guys.
join. It was good
Oh,
chatting
yeah.
with you guys. Hopefully we'll race.
We don't want you back next time, though.
Yeah, no.
Good racing, guys.
all right.
Good racing.
Take it
Have a
easy.
good night,
Yeah,
everybody.
great race, guys. All right, have a good night.
Take care, guys.
All right. Well, that was that. I gotta leave the lobby here. Good racing. I'm shocked though. I started making mistakes there at the end, so it was no good. No good. But I'm even having trouble reading the chat. My eyes are just focusing on that track for so long. Woo! Now, Fabrice, you like that McLaren, huh? You feeling good? Sweet. Like that. You were looking good in the Fabrice. You were looking good out there. Adam was like me. He would just run off the track every once in a while. I don't know what the deal was. All right, Fabrice. Have a good night, brother. Skull Rush, you too. We'll try and work on maybe getting a skull or something for you. Not really. Joseph, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Good having you on. The screen isn't touch. My other screen is touch. Who else joined? Adam was in here. Good job, Adam. Proper ID was in here. You have a good one, brother. And for myself, Geauxgreddy. Y'all have a great evening. We'll see y'all later.